Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's going on, guys? Making sure we're all good in the chat. Making sure we're all good everywhere and trying to make it, normal for you guys. Make sure there's no problems, you know what I'm saying? But what's going on, guys? Let me mute myself real quick in this area. Welcome into KB Sports Talk. What's going on, guys? I'm surprised there's no problems right now, so I'm going to take my thumbnail off. Woo! What's going on, guys? Oh, a little bit of problem right there. Right there. Yeah. What's going on? Welcome into KB Sports Talk. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the show. We got a lot to talk about, man. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about. I know you guys have a lot to talk about. We'll get into it in just a second. Let me make sure everything's okay here. Am I laggy at all, guys? Make sure. I just want to get a quick connection check with you guys. Make sure I'm not laggy at all or whatever it is. But let's see here. I don't have any Red Bull today. Don't have any vanilla Coke today. So I might just grab some good old-fashioned water today, guys. Good old-fashioned water. Oh, man. Red Hawk, we got to talk about that, man. Spider-Man is not in the MCU anymore, dude. Guys, I know this is totally unrelated. This is not sports talk. This is just KB talk, right? This is not sports talk at all, but, guys, Spider-Man is no longer in the MCU. You guys have to kiss your friend Tom Holland goodbye, because I think he's done as Spider-Man. No more Spider-Man. On to the next Spider-Man. On to the freaking fifth Spider-Man or fourth Spider-Man reboot, right? But yeah, guys, we are going to talk about some Baker Mayfield. We are going to talk about all that stuff. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys can see yourself on the chat on screen here. I'm going to be using this because it's much faster. I don't know why on the mobile here. But I want to say what's up to Red Hawk, CP, Jaden Hawkins, Moose Cabal, Kamal. Sorry, I'm thinking about Mortal Kombat. Moose Cabal, Kamal, Karen Singh, CA Sports, Izzy, Blazing Fire. I love that name. That's a cool name. Detroit Red Wings fan 40, Alex Sports, Mr. L. Bunch of guys in the chat here. Can't go up and list everybody, but Steven Evans also was in here as well. MH, Turtho, Poppy Chulo, Chad, Odell Beckham Jr. 13. What is going on, everybody? I hope this thing is updating. It's not even updating your chat. I don't know why. There it is. That's why I like to use my mobile to look at the chat, then look at this damn thing because it never updates. It only updates when I feel it, when it wants to. But yeah, guys, what's going on? I'm going to try to move this chat a little bit over. Just like that. Awesome. So, as you guys know, let's just talk about, obviously, oh, God, let me turn off my damn notifications. Ugh! All right, let's turn off the notifications. All right, where's the vanilla Coke, my guy? Do I have another one? No, man, I'm all out, man. It's just Aquafina today, guys. We're just dealing with Aquafina today, man. Nothing to eat. I just ate. So, but, come on, not another Spider-Man actor. I was getting used to Tom Holland. Yeah, man, Tom Holland was actually a really good Spider-Man. He's one of my favorites, actually. I think he might be my favorite, just because he fit the comic books a lot better. Tom Holland did, just because he's a smaller guy, smaller build, high schooler, nerdy type and all that stuff, and kind of awkward. I like Spider-Man there, but we're not gonna see no more Spider-Man. Spider-Man's done. We're going to see a lot of Captain Marvel and female Thor. Yeah, guys. Aren't you guys excited? Aren't you guys excited for Marvel Phase 4? The Phase 4 that has nothing to do with the progression of the MCU. We're going back in time. We're going to be talking back in time with all this crap. Black Widow, she's dead already, so obviously her story is going to be back in time. Freaking Loki, the Loki series is going to be in that alternate universe that doesn't exist, about what he did with the Tesseract afterwards. Trying to think. Doctor Strange will probably be pretty good. It's a tongue twister right there. Probably be pretty good. OBJ got traded in California to get frostbite. Yeah, but okay, let's get serious now. Let's talk about Baker Mayfield, right? You guys know I made that video. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you guys check it out. But let's talk about Baker Mayfield and his just ridiculousness. Talking about, I don't know if this was, I don't know when he said this, when it was actually said, but it was like written out and published today. Talking about my guy, Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones, and talking about how, and don't you love how he backtracked? He got so much hate. This guy, everybody, the whole media blew up on like, why are you bashing on Daniel Jones? And what, like, this is like, you need to grow up. Everybody's, Danny Kanell's coming out there saying you need to grow up. Everybody's saying this guy's immature. And then he backtracks and then says on an Instagram post that that's not what I said at all. I wish the best for Daniel Jones. I was even surprised I went number 1 overall. Really? You're surprised you went number 1 overall? Wasn't there a quote of you saying somebody wants you at 10 or something like that? And you're like, no, I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be there at 10 or something like that. Well, weren't you the one that said that? Weren't you the one confident in saying you were going to be the number 1 overall pick? That's bullcrap, bro. That's bullcrap. Don't tell me I was surprised I was going number 1 overall. No, you weren't. You knew we were going in the top 5, dude. You had that confidence in you. And you know what? That confidence was so charming. I loved Baker Mayfield as a prospect just because he was so anti-PC. He spoke his mind. He was the underdog. He did what he had to do. He had a real grit to him in his game. He loved what he did. But now this is just uncalled for, and I get this, right? I may be just a tad bit enraged because Red Hawk's still talking about Marvel MCU. We'll talk about it, man. Don't worry. But I may be a little bit more enraged due to the fact that it's about my guy Daniel Jones, a New York Giant. But I'll tell you right now, if Baker Mayfield did this to like Lamar Jackson, who's a second-year quarterback who's coming into his own, well, they were drafted in the same freaking class, but Baker Mayfield is obviously leagues ahead of him. If he were to do that against Lamar Jackson, I probably still have a problem with it. He shouldn't go out and start calling people out like that. I get it. It brings clicks, it brings, entertainment and things like that while the NFL is getting going, but think about your character, man. Like, think about how Daniel Jones reacted to that. Daniel Jones was like, I'm just focused on the Giants. I'm here to do whatever I can do to make the team win. I absolutely loved what Daniel Jones said in response to Baker Mayfield. I absolutely love what Pat Shurmur said as well. Pat Shurmur's coming out and saying, well, he basically said, well, whatever Baker Mayfield said is nothing new. Why are you guys reporting on this? This is nothing new. Everybody's saying this about Daniel Jones. I believe he's a winner, and that's why we drafted him. That's basically what Pat Shurmur said. And obviously this team thinks Daniel Jones could win for the New York Giants. That's why they drafted him. Otherwise, they would have went in another direction. So I love what Pat Shurmur said. I loved what Daniel Jones said, and it was just honestly high class. It was New York Giants class, and every single day I'm so thankful that we didn't get Baker Mayfield. I love Baker Mayfield as a player. New York media would have tore him up. They would have tore him to shreds. If Baker Mayfield played for us and he would have said the same thing about any other quarterback, or I would still be pissed off. I don't even care if he was my quarterback. I'd still be pissed off. Where's your sportsmanship? Where's your class? This New York Giants organization is full with class. How do you go from Eli Manning, a character of Eli Manning, to a character of Baker Mayfield? Eli Manning would not take that crap, man. Eli Manning would not have it, and I'm pretty sure, the Giants wouldn't go in that direction. But I'm extremely happy Daniel Jones and the class that he has is our quarterback, and he fits the New York Giants so much. I'm just happy about that. But I'll go on to reading your comments a little bit. I'm rooting for Lamar Jackson. Ravens are gonna kick the Browns' ass. I hope so. I hope Lamar does, but I'm not a big fan of Lamar Jackson. I'm sick and tired of talking this stuff. Odell hasn't moved on yet. It's pretty pathetic. The guy isn't a Giant, and he still won't shut his mouth. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We got rid of these players to get rid of all the drama, but it seems like Odell was like, oh, you want to get rid of me because of the drama? Well, even though I'm going to be part of Cleveland Browns, I'm still going to give you drama. Same thing with Landon Collins. Landon Collins still doesn't get over the fact, and it's crazy, right? Because this isn't the first time This is not the first time that a player lets go of another, a team lets go of a player, a high-class player that wanted to get paid and let him walk or traded him or whatever. This is not the first time it's happening. Why is it with the New York Giants they're just in an uproar? They're just so salty about it. That's because they wanted to be a New York Giant, guys. Remember that at the end of the day. They wanted to stay a New York Giant. The only reason why Landon Collins is talking badly, listen, Landon Collins and Odell Beckham, if they wanted to leave New York as badly as they said they wanted to, as much of the dysfunction there was in the New York Giants locker room, if they wanted to leave that bad, they wouldn't even speak a word. They would have just left the Giants organization, left the team, and play on with their lives from there. That's a chapter of their lives that they get to close. The fact that they're still going on about this, the fact that they're still salty about this and still have negative feelings about it is because they wanted to stay a New York Giant. That's exactly what it is. I believe Odell was being completely truthful when he said that he wanted to be a New York Giant for the rest of his life, and he was very happy when he signed that deal because he knew he wasn't going anywhere. He knew he was in the biggest media team in the world. The New York Giants are the most highly covered. It doesn't matter if we're good. It doesn't matter if we're bad. We're on the front page of almost every freaking newspaper you read. Okay? And the New York Giants media has a huge influence in the internet world. You just look at, and obviously this is irrelevant, but if you just look at the New York Giants YouTubers, right? We're pretty out there, right? We there's a lot of us out there, right? And the same way that there's a lot of us out there on YouTube, there's a lot of us journalists out there as well. So, you know, a lot of New York Giants media hype and all that stuff. He loves it. He loves the cameras being on him. So he wanted to stay in New York for that reason. Landon Collins, obviously, I think he liked New York, to be honest. I think he felt like he was a leader there in New York. It's just, I think he felt disrespected. He's ancient history now. Baker wanted Cleveland to draft Saquon, so the Giants would draft him. Baker wanted Cleveland to draft Saquon, so the Giants would draft him. I mean, that's a very good possibility. Very good possibility. Very good possibility. The Browns would have been bullied for decades. Now they're doing it. Yeah, right? Lit me. You're exactly right. Exactly right. They've been bullied for years on end. And here's the thing. Baker Mayfield and Odell Beckham, not even a part of it. They know nothing about the Browns' history. They haven't been a part of the Browns' history. They heard about it. They heard the Browns sucked for so long, right? They heard about these things. They just never have been a part of it. And now they're sticking their chest out and be like, well, we're the underdogs. We've been here in the struggle. This organization has had enough. We're ready to win. Where were you? Where were you? Last time I checked, you were in college in Texas Tech. Last time I checked, you were in college in Oklahoma. Last time I checked, Odell Beckham was playing with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm bullying you. Cleveland Browns, yeah. Somebody said that, Valkyrie. Somebody said that on my comment section. Valkyrie 777 Cleveland Clowns. Somebody said that on my comment section of my videos. Ghosts. Landon Collins can't cover a turtle or outrun a sloth. Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited to play Landon Collins, man. I really am. I'm excited for the New York Giants to face Landon Collins. I'm excited for Saquon Barkley to run him over, and I'm excited for Evan Ingram to just go ahead and go off and for 3 touchdowns like Blake Jarwin did. Voices. What's up, bro? What's going on, King Andy? What's going on, my friend? Welcome everybody to the chat. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Helps me out a lot. I just hit 2,900 subscribers. Guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell for me. If I can hit 3,000 subscribers by the start of the season, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'll see if I do a giveaway then. Hopefully I do. I should be able to do a giveaway by then. 3,000 subscribers, but I'm almost there, guys. And it's crazy because by the start of last season, guys, I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. Can you guys believe that? The amount of support you guys have been giving me lately. This time last year, I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. Now we're about to hit 3,000 in one season. About to hit 3,000. As a matter of fact, in April or March or something like that, I had only 1.3k subscribers. Now I'm about to hit 3,000. I'm about to double that. I already doubled it, actually. So you guys doubled it. You guys. So thank you guys so much. Alex Moore says, congrats, you deserve this. I appreciate that, man. You guys are the reason why I do this. You guys are the reason. Turtho, what's still going on, Turtho? I saw you early on in the chat before I started the stream. What's going on, man? Appreciate you joining the stream. Best Impact said, okay, you are becoming don't know what that means. First, think, then speak. Inform you better about what was actually said, and do not ride with the selective codes of a interview. What are you talking about, Best Impact? Proud father. I was here before your voice changed. Patrick Drummond said. I subbed because of the draft reaction. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know a lot. I got a lot of subs for that. I found you in the beginning of last season. You, Entertainer, and Bad Dog are great big fans. Yeah, man. I really want to do something with all three of us, man. If we could do all three of us do something together. I subbed because I don't know. Appreciate that, CP. It doesn't matter how you do it. It just matters that you did it, right? But moving on from Baker Mayfield now, we're going to talk a little bit more, someone a little bit more near and dear to our hearts, and that's Odell Beckham coming out with his comments, and I believe he said this today. Alex Sports says, road to 3K. Yes, sir, road to 3K. But the comments that OBJ said today made absolutely no sense. Like, ridiculous. It made no sense whatsoever. He said that the Giants left him out there to die. The Giants traded him to Cleveland to leave him to die. In what world does a rookie quarterback who honestly has one of the best quarterback seasons a quarterback can have in the NFL, compare him with a really good young defense with Myles Garrett and a bunch of guys in there, Olivier Vernon as well, Olivier Vernon got traded before Odell Beckham got traded there, Olivier Vernon as well, a bunch of other guys on that defense, and on top of that, your best friend, Jarvis Landry, who you said you wanted to eventually play with in your career. In what world is that leaving you to die? I mean, that tells you right there, guys. I said this in my video. That tells you right there. Odell Beckham literally does not want to be in Cleveland. He didn't want to be in Cleveland. Odell Beckham did not want to be in Cleveland. One giant rebuttal. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate the super chat, One John Rebuttal. Thank you for joining the stream as well. The first thing One John Rebuttal says, he puts a super chat. Appreciate that, man. My guy, love what you said today. Keep up the good work. Baker acknowledges his comments on Twitter, and in a nutshell, he said he was misquoted. Yeah, I saw that, and on Instagram, he tried saying something as well. I don't believe it though, OGR. I don't believe it though. The fact that these kind of things came out earlier, and now he's coming out and saying, oh, because he got all the backlash. The guy got all the backlash. Yeah, all the media analysts were like saying how this kid needs to grow up. And I think quite frankly, everybody thought it was charming in the beginning from Baker Mayfield. Everybody was charming. By the way, thank you so much for the super chat, OGR. Appreciate you, man. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check out my guy OGR. But he gets all the backlash, all the media analysts saying this guy needs to grow up, and like I said, it was charming in the beginning. It was cool in the beginning. You know, he was anti-PC, he spoke his mind, he was tough, he's gritty, he has that underdog mentality. But now it's just starting to get annoying. Now I'm starting to see what Colin Cowherd, and I always call Colin Cowherd because his interview with Baker Mayfield that day. But Colin Cowherd is absolutely right. Like, I don't think I would want Baker Mayfield on my team. I know I'm not going to ignore his talent. It's fantastic. He's great. But I'd much rather have the voice and character of Daniel Jones. I'm sorry. I just rather would have that. But OBJ, let's talk about OBJ. Like I said, he straight up in that quote, Jarvis Landry and Baker Mayfield should be upset. Forget about Baker Mayfield being upset at the Giants for no reason, for whatever reason, like when he was shooting shots at the Giants fans. You should be mad at your boy Odell Beckham, Baker Mayfield, because he literally said that you guys are a graveyard. He said you guys are a graveyard. He said this is personal. This was not a business move. The Giants traded me to Cleveland to leave me to die. He said, you guys are a graveyard. You guys are a graveyard. Breaking news: Chargers signed Dontrell Inman again. He's back. He's back with the team. That's cool. J-Zack in the red zone. He's back. He's alive, guys. He's alive. Honestly, I don't think Baker meant it in a way everybody was taking it. J-Zack, he did. Well, here's the thing. I'll be completely honest. The media loves to misconstrue things, right? The media loves to twist things in their advantage and say, leave little bits part out, add a little things in, spice it up in their little cauldron, right? But until I see the actual full interview of what he said good about Baker Mayfield, about Daniel Jones, I'm not going to believe it too much. Now, did I think that he was actually just throwing shots at Daniel Jones? No, I don't believe he was just going off on Daniel Jones. But they obviously asked him a question about Daniel Jones because the Giants are somehow relevant to the Cleveland Browns and Baker Mayfield. They obviously asked him something about Daniel Jones, and he did not defend him. Instead, he said, it blows my mind how they were drafted. And then in defense, he says, oh, it blew my mind that I was drafted number 1 overall. No, you were not blown away because you said it before you were drafted that you knew you were going to go top 5 and you were confident you were going to go top 5, even the number 1 overall. You were saying that, okay? He can't hide away like he was an underdog, like that underdog mentality his whole life. No, he thinks he's king now. He's going to be treated like one. He's going to have all the attention like one. The reason why he was all like, all rowdy with the attitude and things like that, because he was the underdog. He was trying to get the attention of the people. Now he has the attention of the people, and now everybody's going to be criticizing what he's saying, and he doesn't like it too much. Okay, now he has to backtrack. Think about it, guys. Think about it. This is the first time Baker Mayfield ever backtracked on something that he said. He didn't backtrack on talking about Giants fans. He didn't backtrack about Sam Ehlinger. He didn't backtrack about Hugh Jackson. He stood firm. He stood firm on Hugh Jackson, man. When he was asked about Hugh Jackson, he gave it to him straight up. He didn't apologize, nothing like that. This is the first time that Baker Mayfield had to backtrack on what he was saying. Why? Because it's the most time he's ever faced backlash for it. Okay? He had to backtrack because he faced backlash. And it's coward-like. It's coward-like, man. He's a coward. You're going to be live versus the Bengals? Yes, I'm going to be live versus the Bengals. I could not be live against Chicago. I'm sorry about that, guys. I could not be live. Every Browns player dies. I just think it was funny, man. I cannot get over that. I keep rereading that quote over and over again. They traded me to leave me there to die. That's crazy. They wanted to leave me there to die. That it's just like I think about it because every time I read it as if I'm Baker Mayfield or Jarvis Landry. Jarvis, think about it, guys. What kind of reaction would you have when you're being traded to a team that has your best friend on there that you literally wanted to bring on to the Giants? Your best friend is on there. And on top of that, with a young quarterback that you know very well, Baker Mayfield and Odell Beckham, they knew each other beforehand. That you knew very well. A young stud defensive end like Myles Garrett and a bunch of young studs on that defense. A great offense that you know you're going to take the top off of. Antonio Callaway, David Njoku, a lot of these guys. And the first thing that you say is that they left me there to die. Not that, I'm going to be with my best friend. Thank you, New York Giants. Thank you, Dave Gettleman. I'm going to be with my best friend now. If anything, they did you a favor, man. They did you a favor. You don't think they knew? You don't think they knew that you didn't think they knew that Jarvis Landry was there and that you were close friends with Jarvis Landry? If they wanted to screw you over, they would have sent your little behind to freaking Tampa Bay, bro. Where they don't even know where they're going at quarterback in the next couple of years. They don't even know who the receiver situation is so-so. They lost Adam Humphries. They lost Deshaun Jackson. They got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Yes, they are a great tandem. Besides that, not too much there to offer, right? Stop trashing Jameis Winston. Yeah, Vision said that before. Stop trashing Jameis Winston. He's underrated. He's overrated. He shouldn't even be rated. No trade clause. You have no say in your trade. Exactly. and I didn't see this quote, and I saw Bad Dog's video where he mentioned that. I didn't see his quote, but he mentioned that that he said superstars should be able to go wherever they want, or something like that. They should be able to choose. Boy, this ain't the NBA. What, you thought this was the NBA? Even in the NBA, you need some kind of reputation to be like, I want to decide where I want to go. What the hell? Melvin Gordon demanded a trade. Do you think he decided? You think he is like, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there? No. What the hell? You think Olivier Vernon? Wanted to, decided to go to the Browns? No. Nobody. Zeitler over Vernon? You damn right, man. Zeitler over Vernon all day. I will be taking calls soon, Bobby. Looking forward to your call, buddy. Thank you for joining the stream. Cleveland and Tampa Bay are worthless. You don't deserve any press or credibility. Oh, man. You guys are mad. You got Daniel Jones. Oh, I'm not mad at whatsoever, man. I'm happy. Jaden Dawkins said, "What's your number?" I'm gonna put it up in a few. Don't worry, guys. I'll put it up in a few. Hammond says, Hammond, get the F out of here. Thank you, Blazing Fire. Thank you, man. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But yeah, Danny Dimes, I love that nickname, and I believe I'm gonna straight up believe Bad Dog and say that he created that nickname. You never know, man. These Giants aficionados, man, these Giants officials and stuff like that. They watch YouTube, man. They have the Giants official YouTube channel is starting to post a lot more, and every time a Giants YouTuber posts that, you guys are there liking our comments and stuff like that. So yeah, they know who we are. The Giants organization knows who we are, so there's no doubt they know who Bad Dog is, and they probably heard that Danny Dimes thing, and they're like, oh, that's our new slogan. We don't have to pay nobody for it. Let's just take it. Check Danny Dimes' stats in preseason compared to every other drafted QB. Oh, you want to do that, Blazing Fire? Let's do it. That's a good idea, buddy. That's a good idea. Is there any way we could compare stats, or am I gonna have to do this like the old-fashioned way? Is there any way we could just straight up compare the stats? But let's do that, guys. Let's do that. Let's put do Kyler Murray. Wait, all drafted QBs stats 2019. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can find a stat board here. Let's just go to NFL.com. You guys, if you guys are just joining in right now, we're gonna go through all the quarterbacks right now, all the quarterbacks that were drafted this year, and go over their stats and who's having the better season. And obviously, I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be Daniel Jones, and I'm not hiding that whatsoever. We're gonna be talking about Daniel Jones, but it's just good to talk about these kind of things. So where the hell is I'm on NFL.com? Where the hell is the freaking stat? You don't have stats no more? Combine draft stats. There we go. They have it on the freaking more list. Passing yards. Come on, dude. The leading passer right now is Ryan Griffin of Tampa Bay. It's the leading passer right now. All right, and keep in mind, guys, it's all because of playing time as well. Not all these guys are getting the same amount of playing time, but I'm gonna share my screen right now. Don't worry, guys. Share my screen right now. All right, let's look at it, guys. Let's look at it. Okay. Let's look for the first guy here. Drew Lock. Wait, no. Let's look. Yeah, let's look where everybody's at right now. So Drew Lock's here. Gardner Minshew. Is Minshew a second year or first year quarterback? I can't remember. But I can see the stats from here. Yo, we got to make a video together about who we think our final starting roster should look like before the season starts. I have a video coming up hopefully tomorrow of where I've been. Jay Zach, you said that too late, Jay Zach. I already freaking did a video on my 53-man roster prediction, man. You said that too late, man. I would have done the video with you, but I already did the video. I'm going to put it up soon. Can I just put... I can't put, like, rookies or anything like that? Oh. Rookie. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yay. I literally hate you. Shut up, J-Zack. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, this is cool. Got all the rookies right here, guys. Damn, look at Kyler Murray all the way down here. But Kyler Murray hasn't gotten too much reps, so let's be fair. Let's be fair to the man, Kyler Murray. Yeah, my boy Brett Rippin, man. You need to pick it up, Brett. Pick it up, buddy. All right. Let's go to my man Daniel Jones. It's funny because he was drafted 6th overall. Ha, that's funny. All right, look at this completion percentage. Jesus Lord. Guys, look at this freaking completion percentage. 84.2. 84.2 on 19 attempts. Come on, dude. Dwayne Haskins, 15 to 28, 53. This guy has more completions than Dwayne Haskins, and he threw freaking 9 more passes. 9 more freaking passes. Why the hell is DJ? Because I assume because he has more yards. It's going by yards right now. I think it's going by yards. Yeah, it's going by yards. So this is not a ranking system, guys. It's just by stats. It's just statistics. Oh, one John Roboto said he'll do it with you, J-Zack. That'll be a great way for you guys both to grow out your channel too. But 228. Look at Daniel Jones. 16 of 19. Look at this freaking stat line, guys. Look at this stat line. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay. But I want to see him get that attempts per game. Oh, obviously attempts per game up. That has to go up a little bit because he only threw 5 passes in the game. I thought that was yards per attempt. But 228. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dwayne Haskins, 53.6 completion percentage, 231, and 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Let's look at, and Gardner Minshew is not doing too bad. Well, I think Gardner Minshew had a terrible game the first time, but I think this is the first time he had a good game. I can't remember. Drew Lock. His numbers are kind of skewed a little bit. I don't think Drew Lock was doing well at all in the preseason. This is why you guys can't look at stats all the time. Drew Lock is not having a very fantastic preseason, to be honest. Yeah, obviously. Look, he has 51 freaking attempts, and he only threw for 254. Jesus! 254 with 51 passing attempts. 31 completions! 254, guys. That's ridiculous. Jarrett Stidham looks interesting. Yeah, man. Listen, New England knows how to get quarterbacks, man. They know how to get quarterbacks. It's just, the thing is, are they going to keep him? Are they going to keep him or trade him? You know? Finley looking good, too. Yeah, Finley's looking good. Finley reminds me of, like, a Ryan Tannehill. Finley's like a Ryan Tannehill. He's not a big arm quarterback. He does a lot of quick slants, a lot of quick throws. And he's able to move around on his feet. Ryan Finley is like a Ryan Tannehill to me. Let's look at all the other interesting guys here. Clayton Thorson, Trace McSorley. Trace McSorley looks not that well. Will Grier, my guy Will Grier is struggling, man. Y'all leave a F in the chat for my guy Will Grier, man. I'm a big fan of Will Grier, and he's not having a great preseason. Easton Stick, he had a good first game. Who the hell is David Blough? I still think Kyler Murray was the best QB from this class. Yeah, but he's gonna have his struggles, of course. J-Zack. I agree with you, J-Zack. I think Kyler Murray is still gonna have the better career. He's gonna have, he has a really bad team around them. It's worse off than the Giants are right now, to be honest. So, trying to see. Oh, look, our guy, Pat Shermer's son, Kyle Shermer, out here doing his thing. Drew Anderson, Brett Rippin, Jake Browning. Jake Browning's in the NFL? He went to the NFL? I thought he stood. Oh, I didn't know he was going into the NFL. Is that it? Is that all the quarterbacks? I thought we were missing some. Is that everybody, guys? Wait, Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. That's everybody. But who's having the best? Guys, be completely honest. I mean, I might have to say Jarrett Stidham's probably having the best freaking preseason. Who do you guys think, guys? Who do you guys think is having the best preseason so far as the rookie quarterbacks go? Like Daniel Jones having a great preseason, but I mean, Jarrett Stidham's looking great. Jarrett Stidham's looking fantastic. Two touchdowns, 0 interceptions, just like Daniel Jones. Has more yards, has more attempts, has more completions. Guy's looking great. Stidham. DJ has a 151 rating. Bro, the Cowboys just re-signed Smith to a big contract. I don't think they're going to pay Elliott. Yeah, man, the guy's getting 5... Hold on, I got to pull up my calculator, guys. Let's pull up the old calculator, because you know your boy is bad at math. Your boy is not good at math. So, what was it, 565? I should be able to get this. What is that, 16? No, that's not 16. And no, I'm stupid, right? 65 divided by 5. 13. The dude's getting $13 million. Oh, man. Let's go back. Oh, man, guys. Hey, 64. Same thing. I'm just rounding up. The guy is getting $13 million a year. That's Ezekiel Elliott's money right there. Zeke who? This $13 million? That's going to go to my guy, Jalen Smith. Oh, man. Zeke is gone. And you know what? I'm okay with it because I don't have to deal with Ezekiel Elliott, right? I'm okay with it. I'm just hoping they pay Dak that $40 million. Ooh, I hope they pay him that $40 million. Get in that cap hell. But, yeah, guys. Jalen Smith finessing Elliott. Oh, yeah. I'm sure Jalen Smith is like rolling in money like, oh, yeah, you still sitting out? Yo, they were drafted in the same class. You know that's funny. You know how funny that is, right, guys? They were drafted in the same class. Jalen Smith is in the same class as Ezekiel Elliott. And Jalen Smith was a second-round pick who missed a whole year because he tore his ACL prior to being drafted. Honestly, that's a smart move, though. Smith better than Elliott. J-Zac, come on, man. Well, I understand what you're saying, J-Zac, in which that the Cowboys really could throw anybody behind that line in their scheme and they'll be successful. That's probably what you're saying there. But as a complete player, Ezekiel Elliott is definitely a better player than Jalen Smith is, I'd say. But that's my honest opinion there. But I see what you're saying there, meaning, you know, Tony Pollard is probably gonna have similar production. Tony Pollard is probably gonna be a 1,000-yard runner with the Cowboys. Dude, the inside linebacker is way more valuable than a running back. That's what you meant. Oh, wait, that's what you meant, of course. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know if inside linebacker is more important than because listen, J-Zac, there are some schemes where they barely even use linebackers. They barely even use inside linebackers. It depends if your inside linebacker is a straight up captain. Like if he's a straight up captain for your defense, like a Luke Kuechly is or a Bobby Wagner is, like if he's a straight up quarterback of your defense, then of course he's valuable. He's a freaking, the captain of that defense. But if he's like, Jalen Smith, I don't really see him as being like, yeah, he's fantastic. Jalen Smith is fantastic, but is he one of the top inside? Is he like the best inside linebacker in the game right now? No, I can name a couple of people better than Jalen Smith. But the thing is, I can't name too many more names better than Ezekiel Elliott. You know what I'm saying? Defense wins championships, like you said. Like you just said, any RB would be a... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the Cowboy situation, I'd much okay. In the Cowboy situation, probably give me Jalen Smith because you could throw anybody behind that Cowboys offensive line. But are you gonna tell me? Say we have Bobby Wagner, right? Say we have Bobby Wagner on the Giants, right? Are you gonna have Saquon or Bobby Wagner? I think the obvious choice is Saquon Barkley. I'm probably not gonna take Bobby. Bobby Wagner is the best inside linebacker in the NFL right now, in my opinion, right? But I'd probably still take Saquon over Bobby Wagner. I'm speaking for the Cowboys situation, just not anything. Okay, that's what I was trying to get at. J-Zac. That's what I was trying to get at. Mike Weber and Tony Pollard are okay stopgaps. They're going to be all right, but, like, man, Ezekiel Elliott is much better. But, yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine without Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott has no power. Absolutely no leverage in this situation. You think the Cowboys care about signing Ezekiel Elliott, guys? Be honest. Everybody be honest. Give me your opinions right now. You think the Cowboys care about signing Ezekiel Elliott? They don't care. They don't care. Jerry Jones. Zeke who? Zeke who? Don't print that. Don't print that. Zeke who? Listen, they got Tony Pollard, bro. They were ready for this. They drafted a running back. They drafted 2 running backs. Kid Blue, is that top 5 already teams? Yo, Visions, bro. I completely forgot about that. I'll release it before the. I will release it before the I wrote the scripts for it already. I just didn't record it yet, but I will release it before the season starts. I promise. Promise, Visions. Don't worry. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are not going to be a part of that. Okay, they are not overrated. I think we have them exactly where they're at. Ask how many rings he got in Dallas. Exactly, right? Ask where how many rings he got in Dallas. Let's see here. Kitchens backed up Mayfield on his statement posted on his Instagram story today. Instagram story Tuesday that he wasn't bashing Jones. That was during the draft, said Kitchens. He's a football fan also. Oh. All right, if he said that during the draft, everybody's minds were blown, right? And here's the thing. I did not have a problem, guys. And you know what, Marjorie? It doesn't even matter. Thank you for that statement also, Marjorie. I appreciate that. Thank you for the context. But here's the thing, Marjorie. I don't have a problem with him saying that he couldn't believe that Daniel Jones was drafted 6th overall. Fine. That's fine. Because you know what? I'm the same way. Bad Dog the same way. Entertainer the same way. Everybody the same way. Jay-Zach the same way. We were all in there together, right? In that draft room together. Like, we were all, like, streaming the draft together. We were all flabbergasted that Daniel Jones was chosen. I think everybody was, right? But the fact that you come out and say that, and you don't defend him because you guys are both underdogs. You guys are both underdogs. You were in the same situation. If you came out in the draft 2 years prior of you being drafted, you would have been a 4th-round pick, bro. They were calling you a 4th-round, 5th-round pick back in those years. You were not as highly graded as you were. That's why you stayed in college. That's why you stayed in college, to build your draft stock. Your draft stock was crap before you really came onto the scene. Let's see. Both are not underdogs. Are you out of your mind? JD Soul, do you know who Baker Mayfield was prior to the NFL? Or did you just hear who Baker Mayfield was in the NFL? Did you just hear his name when he went off? He's not an underdog anymore. No, he's not. I'm not saying he's an underdog now. He's not an underdog anymore, JD Soul. But he was a walk-on at Texas Tech. He was beat by Davis Webb and Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech. Then he went to Oklahoma. He was a walk-on in Oklahoma as well. Won the job in Oklahoma and stood there for how many years? Was graded out as a 5th-round pick. Stood there until he was a 2nd-round pick. And then by the combine and everything was set in stone, then he was graded out as a 1st-round pick and then wound up being the 1st overall pick. So he is the actual meaning of an underdog. He is the definition of an underdog. Daniel Jones is in his position and he's not fighting. He's not standing for him. He's not, he's not saying, I was in that position before and, don't let it get to you or whatever like that. Like, no, he didn't say any of that kind of stuff. Baker didn't make OU. OU made Baker. Thank you, Blaze and Fire. Thank you. Thank you, Blaze. OU has always been a high-class college football team, especially in their conference. Especially in their conference where they beat up on a lot of bad teams with bad defenses. What are they, part of the Big 12 or something like that? Aren't they known for offense? Aren't they known for no defense being played whatsoever? Aren't they known for that? Jalen Hurts is probably going to be the next freaking Kyler Murray with OU, and he's not even that good. I'm not even a big fan of Jalen Hurts. Riley rolled with Murray and soon Jalen Hurts. Hardly missed Baker. Yeah. Well, I think Baker was the better of those guys. I think that Baker was better. I think Baker is better of those three. But yeah. Just posting the statement from Kitchens, Kid Blue. What I did not like was that he said Odell is going to play where fans care. This is what bothered me. Oh yeah, when Baker came out and said that, oh, he's actually going to play where fans care about him and they show up to games. Don't even get me started. That's a road I do not want to cross again, dude. That's a road I do not want to cross again. That got me so heated, bro. That got me so heated. But before we get on to some more topics and stuff like that, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys enjoying the stream so far. I enjoy doing this every single Tuesday for you guys. And hopefully you guys, let me know if you guys are going to be there for the Cincinnati stream. I'm going to be streaming that game on Thursday night. I believe it's Thursday night, right? But I will be there for that stream. I will be streaming that game, and hopefully you guys can join in for that game. I'll be calling that game, and it's going to be fun and things like that. Make sure if you guys are also new to the channel to subscribe, because I want to hit 3,000 subs by the start of the regular season. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I didn't even have 1,000 subs by the start of last season. So Darius Slayton tomorrow. Hopefully, I want to see Darius Slayton back. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I completely forgot about Darius Slayton because he hasn't played in so long. I'm over here talking about the wide receiving core, how we're growing from all the chaos that happened with our starting guys, Sterling Shepard and this stuff. And have you guys known that our situation is starting to get a lot better now? Like, right when training camp started, it was like, oh my God, Corey Coleman is out for the year. Sterling Shepard breaks his thumb. And Golden Tate suspended for 4 games. Then we're like, oh my God, the season, we're going to win 2 games next season. We're going to freaking win 2 games next season. And then Benny Fowler steps up. Cody Latimer steps up. Darius Slayton is starting to step up, but then he gets hurt. And we're seeing a bunch of these guys step up. And now we're seeing in the training camp, Alex Wesley is starting to come on, who I think if he really produced and really plays to his potential, could be the next Victor Cruz, guys. I'm really serious about this Alex Wesley kid, man. I'm really excited about him. And Reggie White as well. And our wide receiving core, guys, despite all the chaos, because look, Sterling Shepard is back to full form. Sterling Shepard is back to catching passes. It's like it never even happened, okay? And Golden Tate will be back by week 4, okay? We're going to be by week 5, I believe, right? He has a 4-game suspension. He'll be back in week 5. The only person we're going to miss is Corey Coleman, right? And we kind of have a remedy for that. We have Darius Slayton if he stays healthy. So although Corey Coleman will be missed, we're going to have to get the next man up mentality, and we're going to be A-okay. We're going to be fine in the wide receiver position. Giants wide receiving core is amazing. This is the perfect year for the Giants to have perfect, like great depth of the wide receiving core. I firmly think Russell Shepard is like our 6th wide receiver, guys. Can you guys believe that? Russell Shepard is like our 5th or 6th wide receiver, and Russell Shepard is like a decent number 3 to number 4 option on any other team. He's our 6th guy. This guy may be cut, and he's a pretty decent talent. That's a good problem to have with a wide receiving core. Like wide receivers and defensive backs, it's always a good thing when you wind up cutting good talent, right? It's a hard decision. You don't want to be put like you don't want to be put in that situation and have to cut talent, like good talent that could start for you. But that's a great position to be in, man. You don't want to be in it, but it's a great position to have. You don't want to be in a position where you're like, oh my God, none of these guys are able to start. Let's just freaking cut all of them. So it's a great position to have for the New York Giants. And I'm just so happy that we have the depth that we have, that we're able to have that next man up mentality and move on. Darius Slayton's coming back. Sterling Shepard's back to full form. Evan Ingram so far is healthy because he hasn't participated in the preseason. I expect him to participate. Guys, Saquon Barkley, I don't know if he should participate. The starters, because this is a dress rehearsal for the starters. So the starters should play. Now, it depends how long they're going to play. Usually they play like a whole half. But I think the main guys like Saquon, Evan Ingram, Sterling Shepard, these guys are probably going to play like a half a quarter probably. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Can't wait to call in and talk some football. Yes, sir, Mike Nixon. Don't worry, I'll open it up in a second. Just want to be able to talk some football with you guys without any interruptions or anything like that. Do you guys think? Do you think we're gonna get Laquan Treadwell? Listen. I'm not really hungry for a wide receiver anymore, man. To be honest, to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not really looking for a wide receiver anymore. I think we got our guys. We got our guys. We have good depth. You know, Reggie White, Alex Wesley could easily be on the practice squad. I don't think we should go out and get anybody anymore. I don't think we should trade for anybody. I think we're gonna be fine. Even if guys get hurt. Wideout for next year's draft? Yes, I do believe in that, though. I do believe we should go out and get a wideout in next year's draft. Either that or, you know, the inside linebacking position. If that never works out, maybe another safety to pair up with Jabril Peppers, because Antoine Bethea is going to be there forever. There are a couple other guys. There are a couple other positions I may draft if they're really good prospects over a wide receiver, but we'll see what happens. That seems to be the obvious need right now is wide receiver, guys. We need defense next draft. Our defense is actually pretty good. We got a young studs in there. I don't know how much younger you can get over there. Usually you draft in the defense to get a lot younger, and I don't think you really can get much younger, honestly. Our whole entire defense is young, full of starters and potential. It would be unfair to draft another person there and have them start over the guys who are already developing. Will the Giants sign Jadeveon Clowney? Listen, I think the question is, will the Giants trade for Jadeveon Clowney? Just because I don't think he's going to last the free agency, guys. I don't think he's going to last. I think Jadeveon Clowney is going to be traded, between now and the deadline in week 8 or something like that, near week 8. So that's going to be a problem. It's definitely going to be a problem. We'll talk for 6 more minutes, 8:30, and then we'll start taking calls, guys. At 8:30, we'll start taking calls. A linebacker not proven, so maybe linebacker, maybe safety. But I'd probably drop the wide receiver over safety, just because we already have Jabril Peppers there. But Dallas is releasing Zeke. Oh God, I hope so. I hope so. They'll try to troll me. They're trying to troll me, man. Red Hawk. I've been trolled one too many times on these streams, man. One too many times. Arlington is a dumpster fire. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yo, if no trolls. Yeah, no trolls, man. We don't allow them things. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot I hit the chat by accident. Every time I hide the chat, like my chat, it goes away. But yeah, I want to quickly talk about the Antonio Brown situation, guys. Antonio Brown. The guy is back at practice. The baby stopped crying. He's back at practice with his new helmet. Okay? His new helmet. I want to show you guys a video clip. Let's see if I can find it. Where Joe Staley, somebody reported Joe Staley had the same problem with the same exact helmet, and he manned up and said nothing about it. Watch. Let's pull this up. Oh, guys, do you guys have a funny sports video to watch? I want to watch something with. I try to do that every single. I want to do that every single stream. That's Stephen A. What we did last week, and we talked about Stephen A. Smith. That was priceless. It was fantastic. Do you guys have any other interesting sports videos you guys want to watch during the stream? Let me pull up on my phone the stream so I can look at your guys' comments while I pull this up here. You guys let me know if you guys want to. You think AB forfeiting $30 million for a helmet? No, AB is back at practice. He stopped crying. The baby stopped crying, and he's back at practice, and he got his new helmet. It appears that it is a shoot. Ian Rappaport reported it. It is a Shoot Vengeance Z10 Limited, or LTD. I assume that means limited helmet. Today in practice, yeah. So he stopped being a baby. Let's see. First take on AB. Baby stops crying. Yeah, he did. I didn't hear why Stephen A. is always bringing as a black man. Yeah, I know. He stopped that though because ESPN is ragging on those guys now. ESPN, the new president of ESPN came out and said that he's gonna stop the PC thing. You know, all the SJW stuff and identity politics and stuff like that. He's gonna stop the politics in sports. So I assume that's why they're not talking about it as much. But let's I'm gonna unpause this. Hello? Pause. Why are you still talking, guy? Guys, nice looking hair. Some nice looking hair, man. Some hair goals right there. All right, guys, let's watch this video together. Let me put my desktop audio up. You guys let me know if you guys hear me echoing or something like that, because my computer will do some stupid stuff like that. I was a black man. I like to poop with the door open. I'm dead. Yeah, do you guys have any stupid takes? Oh, I want to see stupid takes. Do you guys have any other you guys could go ahead and look up some stupid takes right now. We'll watch it together. We'll watch it together. Usually it's probably going to come from either Colin Cowherd. Oh, yeah, guys, find me some Colin Cowherd content. Some Colin Cowherd content. But let's watch this together, guys. Let me put this up here. Let's watch this together. So this is what this reporter had to say on Joe Staley having the same exact helmet issues, but manned up and got got a new helmet.
Yeah, Scott, left tackle for the 49ers back to 2000, knowing
hello?
that he was
Why
going
are you freezing? Don't freeze.
a new helmet. Tackle for the 49ers, Joe Staley, has worn that helmet dating back to 2003. Now, he switched last season knowing that he was going to have to switch this year to a new helmet. And he told me, when I asked him, I said, you probably just changed helmets, right? And he said, no, I made a big stink about it. I love that helmet. He said, it's suction cup to your head. It didn't move at all. And he said, in my opinion, and again, this is just my opinion, I understand why Antonio Brown's upset because it's not a vision thing, he said. It's because, in his opinion, he said, I'm not a wide receiver, but when you're sprinting down the field, the helmet doesn't move because it's stuck right against your head. He told me, look at the nose I have right here and the scar right here. He tried to switch in 2012 to a different helmet because he knew about some of the safety concerns. In the first game he wore that different helmet, his helmet slid down, broke his nose, took some skin off. He ended up switching. He wears.
Alright guys, I can't play too much because I just realized that this is NFL Network and I just might get copyrighted. So, yeah, pray for my stream, guys. Pray for my stream. I didn't even realize that this is freaking NFL Network. NFL Network, like the NFL Network and stuff like that, they don't play that kind of stuff. ESPN, you could take anything from ESPN or Fox Sports 1. NFL Network, they don't play that, bro. So, let me just change that up real quick. Colin Cowherd ripped Baker Mayfield today? Oh my god, let's watch it. Oh my god, let's watch it. Don't worry, guys. After this video, I'll start taking your calls, guys. I promise. Promise. Let's watch it together, guys. Did I put my camera back on? Yes, I did. Okay. Man, that's crazy. That Spider-Man is out of the MCU, bro. This is crazy news, guys. Crazy news. No more Tom Holland as Spider-Man, dude. That's crazy. Just because they can't get a deal done. But that's neither here or there. Let's look at Colin Cowherd. Cowherd. Oh, I bet Colin freaking feasted. He was like, oh my god, Baker Mayfield messed up. Let's make a video about it, guys. Yes, J-Zack. Sony and Marvel couldn't come up with an agreement, so they're pulling Spider-Man out of the MCU. Tom Holland is done as Spider-Man. You're not going to see no more Tom Holland Spider-Man. Unless they come back into agreements and negotiations and agree on something, you're not going to see no more Tom Holland. And I was kind of assuming that because in Phase 4, you don't see, Phase 4, you're not seeing any more, you don't see any Spider-Man movies. No Spider-Man movies. You got Doctor Strange, you got Thor, you got Black Widow, you've got Hawkeye. Who the hell cares about Hawkeye? You got Loki, you got Shang-Chi, the Eternals, and What If or something like that. No Spider-Man. So I assumed that. I was like, why the hell was Spider-Man not in, and like Falcon and the Winter Soldier? But I assumed that, man. And now Venom was coming to the MCU. I don't think they're going to put Venom in the MCU now that Spider-Man is not in there. I don't think they're putting Venom in the MCU, bud. Where do you get this news from? It's all over. It's breaking news. Everybody's talking about it. Look it up on any other site. Look it up. I don't know where the main source is from, but everybody's talking about it. This is not fake news. All right, let's talk about this guy. Yeah, 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago. Let me pause it. You know I also want to do, guys? Look at watch Colin Cowherd versus Baker Mayfield when they talk against each other. That's so funny. Yeah, they're gonna reboot him again, man, for the fourth time. For the fourth freaking time. Okay, let me skip this ad. Because, oh my God, it's loud!
He
Okay.
says, I cannot believe the Giants took quarterback Daniel Jones. Blows my mind. Some people overthink it. That's where people go wrong. They
Enjoy,
forget
guys,
you gotta
enjoy.
win.
Let's hear
Either
Colin
you
Cowherd
have a history
talk.
of winning and being that guy for your team, or you don't. So he's saying Daniel Jones didn't win in college. He was 17 and 19. And the Giants took a big risk on drafting Daniel Jones, according to Baker Mayfield. So let me start with this.
This is the man.
Did the Cleveland Browns not take a risk drafting a guy with a police video in college?
Get him, Colin.
5'11 and a half, two-time walk-on? Yes, Baker Mayfield won in college. That's because everybody wins at Oklahoma. Jason White on two bad knees
Trust
won
me,
the
I
Heisman.
hate, guys,
Josh
real quick, I'm pausing the video. Trust me, I hate Colin Cowherd as well. I hate his takes on Baker Mayfield. But in this case, I'm allowing it. I'm allowing Colin Cowherd to go off on Baker Mayfield because it's just funny today. Okay, guys? I usually don't agree with Colin. I usually don't agree with how strict he is with Baker Mayfield. And it's hilarious. You guys have to watch Baker Mayfield actually approach Colin Cowherd about it. It's hilarious. And Colin Cowherd, I never called you this. I never called you that. I said you're going to be good. But today we're just going to enjoy what Colin Cowherd has to say. Okay, guys? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Heupel won at Oklahoma. I think he won a national title. So you
Only
can
on this one,
argue
Blazin'. Only on this one. You're right.
that Cleveland took a big risk with Baker Mayfield. I got a police video. He comes from a program where every quarterback wins. They've had multiple guys in the NFL drafted that have been busts at quarterback.
Yep.
I would say this about Baker, though. Baker's made it very easy for me to evaluate him because what Baker is saying is there's no context to winning. Did you win, period?
Yeah.
By the way, Tim Tebow was 35-6 in college. Colt McCoy was 45-8. Kellen Moore was 50-3. And A.J. McCarron was 36-4. You know who didn't win in college? Patrick Mahomes and Jared Goff and Matt Ryan. They didn't win much in college. But again, Baker Mayfield said it's all about winning. There's no nuance needed, no context. I've said before, if Baker Mayfield succeeds in Cleveland,
he usually doesn't speak facts.
It will be more impressive than, let's say, Patrick Mahomes winning in Kansas City because Patrick Mahomes has Andy Reid. That's a stable team. That's good ownership. Cleveland, not stable, not great ownership. So winning in Cleveland, because I believe there's nuance and context to winning. But Baker Mayfield does not. It is all about winning. So let's then just do it the Baker way. Let's just talk about wins. Baker Mayfield is 6-7 as an NFL quarterback. He's a loser. By the way, he's 1-5
Get him.
against playoff teams.
Get him. He has a
He's
losing
a
record in
loser.
the NFL.
Because there's no context to
You're
anything.
a loser.
Matt Ryan played with Boston College teammates who don't go to the pros. Tim Tebow played with 37 NFL, but there's no context to it.
This is great.
Daniel Jones is a loser. I'm a winner, Baker Mayfield. Not to mention Daniel Jones was throwing to guys who don't get drafted by the CFL. But there's no context. It's just, I'm a winner, right, Baker, and everybody else is a loser. So let's go to Baker Mayfield's big wins last year in the NFL. 28-16 over Atlanta, missing 3 of their 4 defensive back starters, a 7-9 team. That was a big win for him. He did beat Cincinnati.
Big win.
Oh, they finished in 4th place. Starting quarterback got hurt during the game. He beat Carolina. Oh, Cam was hurt, and they won 1 game after Thanksgiving. Oh, he did beat Denver. They were 6-10. And then he beat Cincinnati again, starting Jeff Driscoll at quarterback.
Oh, my God. He is killing
Those were
Baker
the
Mayfield
wins. No
right
context,
now.
no nuance.
This is crazy.
Those are the wins, right? They won. Baker Mayfield has won 1 NFL game
He's
outside of
killing him.
Ohio.
They won. Oh, my
Won.
God.
See, because I believe winning has context.
won one
I think it's
game outside
easier
of
to win
Ohio.
quarterbacking
Damn.
Oklahoma and Florida than it is like Jared Goff at Cal or Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech or Andrew Luck at Stanford. See, I think there's context to it. I do think winning in Cleveland with a GM and John Dorsey who was fired, Jimmy Haslam who's been chaotic, Freddie Kitchens a rookie head coach, and the youngest roster in the NFL,
Damn, 11 minutes?
and some really dramatic players, OBJ, Sheldon Richardson. I think that would be very impressive. That would be if you had nuance and context to winning, instead of just, that guy didn't win in college, I won in college. Because you do realize, Baker, Patrick Mahomes' NFL record, he's a winner. You're a loser right now. But he has Andy Reid. Doesn't matter. Patrick's a winner. You're a loser. Because it's all about winning. There's no context to it. I would just like to remind everybody. 6-7 is Baker Mayfield's
6-7.
1-5. One win outside of Ohio.
One win outside of Ohio, and he
beat
beat stupid
he
teams.
Is some winner. Let me shift to this.
Get him, Colin. Damn.
Jimmy Garoppolo had a 0-0 quarterback rating last night.
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
He was not great. And so this morning, people are like,
okay, we're done
whoa.
with this. Okay, he's done. I think he's done with Baker, right? Is he done with Baker? All right, he's done with Baker. All right, that's hilarious, guys. That is hilarious. Just for the giggles, guys, and we'll get into your calls. We'll get into your calls just for the giggles. Hold on. I don't want the full interview. I just want the clip. This guy's a good YouTuber, dude. Quincy Carrier. Quincy Carrier's a good YouTuber. He's a Browns fan. Guy's a good YouTuber. Highlights. Guys. Here's the goal. Here's the...
I'm like, oh, Baker. You're playing Ohio State. I watched every snap.
Guys, this is cringe. This is ultimate freaking cringe. You're going to cringe. Watch.
And you throw a touchdown, and instead of... I don't like this. I'm going to tell you right now. How come you're not... What? Where are you going? Where are you going over there?
Our band is over there. Our student section's right there. And then straight back to our sideline.
What about your team?
Did you watch the rest of the game?
I watched the whole game.
You did? So you saw me celebrate with my teammates like the 3 touchdowns before that, too?
I don't like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You pulled the one clip of me running right there to our fans and people that traveled well to that game, first of all.
Look at Colin's face. Look at Colin's face.
Of me going to our sideline.
No.
Cringe.
You have to go to the sideline. You're not going to go to a hospital. Well, where are you going to go after the touchdown? You're not going to go...
Well, you're acting like I just ran away from everybody.
Well, you did, but then you came back and circled to the sideline.
This is a 5-second clip of yours showing me, and then I'm off the screen right there?
I'd like you to be with your teammates.
Watch the rest of the game. I was.
All right. Oh, I know you went back to the sideline.
No. Go watch the other touchdowns. I got very excited on that one.
So you think
my God!
This isn't
the fact that I feel like you're going for the fact that I'm not a team.
Okay, this is where Baker shreds him here, guys. Baker freaking shreds him there.
I think sometimes your judgment's just a tad off, and I think the NFL's a judgment league because the game is so fast. Mm-hmm. You have to make the windows get really, really tight and really, really small. You got to make decisions really, really fast. In college, you got that Orlando Brown guy, got a little more time. I don't love that decision. I don't love it.
The celebration? Do you see what people do in the league now, celebration-wise?
Hip thrusting, not a fan. Not a big fan of hip thrusting. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, that's not the clip I wanted to see.
I'm not into it. You know what? Do you have your celebration?
No, I have nothing.
You're just going to give the ball?
This is not the clip I wanted to see. I never said that about you. I wanted to see that. What's this? No. Forget about it, guys. Forget it. I'll watch it. We'll try it next time. I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time. But that's not the clip I wanted to see. I wanted to see the clip where Colin was like, I never said that about you. I said you were gonna be a good quarterback. I never had a problem with that. I never compared you to Johnny Manziel. You throw the ball better than Johnny Manziel. I mean, you're just a much better quarterback than Johnny Manziel. Oh man, I freaking love that. Everybody saying no? Why? I want to see the clown, Baker. All right, let me know if you guys want to see. If you guys really want me to look for the clip, okay? Let me know if you guys really want me to look for the clip or get onto the calls. I'll look for the clip. Yes, Baker. Do you think the Giants will make the playoffs in 2020? Yes, I think they will. Muzz says yes. Muzz, you're just spamming, man. Yes. I need a bunch of people. Mike says calls. Let's see the clown. Baker. All right, it seems like everybody's against Mike Nixon. All right, Mike Nixon, one more. You guys, you thought he was crapping his pants here, King Justin? He's really gonna crap his pants. All right, guys, one more. I'm sorry, Mike. And Bobby, if you're watching too, one more, guys. One more. Hold on. Baker on Colin, Johnny Manziel. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. You guys ready for this?
Let's bring him.
And you guys, and I know today, and listen, I don't like Colin Cowherd or Baker Mayfield, but it's just funny to see them going against each other, right? We watched Colin Cowherd just rip Baker Mayfield to shreds, and he was actually right on everything that he was saying. We watched him rip him to shreds. Now let's just for good fun, we're just having fun here. Let's watch Baker rip him to shreds, okay? Let's watch Baker Mayfield rip him to shreds. It's funny when two people you don't like hurt each other, right? Isn't it funny when two people you don't like start hurting each other or arguing? It's just funny.
Come on, Baker Mayfield. Look at this. He's got a support group.
Oh, I got something for you.
When you hear me just blah, blah, blah.
That you really don't know me at all. I think you hear the big headlines, which is, what people get paid to do, is write whatever to grab people's attention. Yeah. So there's no digging, there's no actual research to it. It was kind of funny to see some of the stuff, not just by you, but by a lot of people.
Right. You don't want me to compare them. How can I not compare him?
Oh my God, guys, before we move forward, the guy literally compared the fact that him and Johnny Manziel wear headbands. Oh my God, this guy literally says that this guy wears headbands. Okay, hold on.
The story and this mock draft has any validity, and I believe it does.
There was a lot of questions about who I am leading up to the draft, in case you didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people were very critical of you. I didn't like it myself, but nonetheless, go ahead. It is the exact same weather, chaotic franchise, position.
Oh, I love it.
Size.
I love it.
Skill set, college offense. It's incredible.
I would hope that you can watch that and get a good judgment based on who I actually am.
Yeah, I've never thought you were Johnny Manziel. You throw much better football than Johnny Manziel, and he's got issues you don't. I've never thought that. Let me just say this.
The headband.
You have lectured me over the last couple of months.
The headband.
Colin,
Headband.
it is not fair to compare Johnny Manziel to Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I've never thought you were Johnny Manziel. It's not fair. Yeah, I've never thought you were Johnny Manziel. Not fair, right?
I need the clown emojis.
You told me it's
Give me the
not
clown
fair.
emojis.
Even though they're the same size, same style.
Find a headband.
They're
Headband
both
emoji.
cocky.
Headband.
Even though the similarities are obvious, you have told me it is unfair to compare them. Yeah, I've never thought you were Johnny Manziel. They're both cocky. They're both small. They like to run around. They're both same part of the country, had offensive college coaches and really profound college systems. Okay, I won't compare them. So you don't want Mayfield and Manziel to be compared, even though they look alike, play alike, sound alike, cocky alike. Manziel and Baker Mayfield would be entering the NFL virtually in the same operational system, same defensive head coach, same pressure because multiple picks traded to get him, same undersized quality, same northern part of the country, cold, windy, where you want a bigger guy. And by the way, one more thing, they both wear headbands. You don't want me to compare Baker Mayfield and Johnny Manziel. Wow. It's the same
headbands.
guy. But I've been lectured now for a couple of months. I
wear
can't compare the
headbands.
two. Then I get the headbands. How do I not compare the two? Good Lord, how do I not compare the two?
They wear headbands, yeah.
I've never thought you were Johnny Manziel.
From boom. Oh, the song stopped. Damn it. That was amazing, guys. I gotta give this guy a like. Boom. Like it. That was a great edit. Great editing. See, look at all those clown emojis. Gotta love it. It's a circus in here, guys. That was fantastic. Woo! All right, let me open up Skype. I'll take you guys' calls. This was a great stream, guys. You guys are awesome. Hopefully, you guys stick with me for next week as well. Make sure you guys tune in. Tune in to me calling the game where I'm a little bit more serious, but I like to have fun still. I like to have fun. I'm a little bit more serious, but I get that, that commentator. I'm like, Saquon off the middle for 2 yards. You know what I mean saying? I have the commentary quality as well as the comedic value as well. Or sarcastic value. I don't know if sarcasm I don't know. All right, let's open up Skype. That is just gold, bro. I love watching that video, man. I never compared you to. I never compared you to Johnny Manziel. Never did. Oh, by the way, they both wear headbands. Oh my god, I love how he just threw that in there. He just that was like a little cheap shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how when you when you're like going off, like you're having a water gun fight with somebody, like bah 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 bah, and then like bah. By the way, they both wear headbands. Bah. Baker Mayfield is a bona fide scrub. He's a bona fide scrub. Will Kane is one of the better analysts at ESPN. Here's the thing. I like Will Kane of anything other. Will Kane is good of anything other than Dallas Cowboys talk, because when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, this guy will freaking go heads and your freaking knees, what is it, shoulders, head and shoulders under freaking Dallas Cowboys. That's the saying, right? Will Kane is good. I like Will Kane. Like, he doesn't speak too poorly about the Giants. He has his rivalry talk or whatever, but he speaks fairly. But when it talks about the Cowboys, dude, he's speaks like freaking this guy is the most amazing. Dak Prescott's the most amazing guy in the world. All right, guys. Here's the number. Go ahead and call in if you guys want to call in. We'll talk some whatever you guys want to talk about. We talked about freaking Baker Mayfield, Colin Cowherd, Spider-Man, Marvel. All right, so got our first caller coming in. Talk to me, Mike. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, my brother? How are you doing today?
How you doing, man? I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thinking that was amazing. That was worth it.
Yeah.
That was worth the wait.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's hilarious. It's always good seeing two people you don't like just killing each other, man. Just going shot for shot again, and you're just sitting back in the background like, man, it's awesome. It's awesome. What's going on with you, bud?
I'm good. I just had to take a drink of some iced tea real quick.
Are you good?
Man, just chilling. I'm excited. Our first game is on Friday.
Yeah. Really?
High school wise, yeah. It's gonna be a nice little hike, 2.5 hour ride.
2.5 hour. Jesus, where are you going? Freaking New Jersey or something?
PA, Shenandoah Valley.
PA. What? Where?
Shenandoah Valley. It's up near Hazleton, I think. Hazleton, PA.
Oh yeah, I know where Hazleton is. I just don't know where wherever that was. I can't even pronounce that. But yeah, I just live in Pennsylvania.
I know. I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I feel pretty confident. We destroyed them last year. We played the same team that we opened up home with last year, and we beat them 41-6. I want to say last year.
Jeez, you guys are top of the class there. Top of the class.
We have our days. I mean, they not that good of a team, but we play a lot harder. Last year, I think we only had 3 or 4 wins, which, I mean, for a smaller school, isn't that bad? That can easily get you in the playoffs.
What? Really?
Yeah, just because how small. Because we're a single A school. They go by classification 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, up to 6A. Okay. We're so for the smaller schools, it's 4 or 5 wins can get you in the playoffs.
Okay.
And we play 10 games. So.
Gotcha.
But I feel pretty confident in our team this year. We have a lot of talent. We had a scrimmage the other day. I mean, I would say, down the distance wise, we tied them. But when they did the 10-10, they were scoring on us a lot, but we were making a lot of mistakes. But we played pretty tough. I'm excited to see receiver player, his junior receiver. He's pretty nice.
Yeah.
He made some nice catches in the scrimmage. Like one of the plays, our quarterback went to scramble to try to make a play continue, and you just seen our receiver right as he was about to pass the line of scrimmage, he just flipped it off to like our receiver who caught it one hand and got like 5-10 yards out of it.
Oh God! Oh yeah, that's the guy you were talking about before. That I was like, oh, he can make it to the NFL if he keeps playing like that.
Well, I mean, at least make it college wise.
Yeah,
not
he's
NFL.
He's gonna be a star.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, that's good though. That's good.
Hopefully, he just gotta stay focused for his grades and stuff like that, which is a norm at our school. We always either have like some injury problems or we have just people who just don't care about their grades and do whatever.
Yeah, for sure. You're always gonna have those people in high school, especially. You know, they just worry about playing the game, not about school.
Yeah, but other than that, man, I'm just ready for football, ready for freaking NFL regular season start. I mean, preseason's fun and all, but like I buy into it every year. Like I'm so hype, and then it just gets boring.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way because like week 1 and 2, I would say like week 1 this year, just week 1. I was watching like every freaking preseason game, like not even the Giants, like just every other preseason game. Like I just want to see some football. Now I'm like, oh, freaking, who was it? The freaking Seattle Seahawks and Minnesota Vikings were playing. I'm like, I don't even care. I'm not watching that game.
I watched a little bit. I mean, I watched a little bit of it because I think didn't like some of the starters play for Minnesota that game.
Yeah, some of them played, but you know, I just wasn't interested.
Yeah.
But what are you thinking about the game between the Giants and the Bengals? Like, well, you guys think Saquon's gonna play?
I mean, I like to see him at least get a drive, but it don't matter.
Yeah.
We all know what Saquon's gonna do once the season starts.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that for sure. I just want to see a little taste of just a little appetizer. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I like to see him get a drive and just take it to the house first play because you should easily do that against the Bengals defense. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, just shut down the whole stadium right there and just walk back to the sideline. Just like, all right, I'm done. You guys can play now. You guys play.
Exactly. I mean, it feels so good not to deal with a running back problem like the Cowboys right now.
Oh yeah,
it's amusing. But I mean, like now, if you really think about it, we were saying, who could really use Melvin Gordon? Not a lot, but now you bring it. It's not because Melvin Gordon not good. He's just not up to the tiers like a Zeke. Now you talk Zeke, you can talk about almost 3/4, half of the league could use somebody like Zeke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Maybe except for New Orleans, they're fine with Kamara. Freaking Panthers, C-Mac, that's okay. Rams, Gurley. But that's about it. I mean, all the rest could probably use a running back maybe. Yeah.
And I'm sure there are teams out there willing to pay Ezekiel Elliott that money. And here's the thing, I don't think the Cowboys are worried about paying Ezekiel Elliott, man. Like if he wants,
I'm still hearing though that they could, like they still got money to sign all three. Anything doesn't surprise me. I'll make a good example of it. Remember, was it last year or 2 years ago when Aaron Donald won his money? Was it last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago, I believe.
Remember that's the same year they signed Todd, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it's the same year they signed Todd, and then they signed like Brandon Cooks or whatever. And they signed somebody. And then everybody started talking, well, looks like they're not going to have any money to sign Aaron Donald. And what soon enough happened? Aaron Donald gets signed to a payday, and we're all just thinking, like, how? We thought they didn't have the money.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. But the thing is, is because Dak wants so much. Like, they have guys that all want to be signed at the same time. It's gonna be so hard, man. It's gonna be, and they all want record-breaking deals, man. Like Dak Prescott wants he's not gonna get 40. He's gonna get around 35. But even so, 35 plus Amari's 17 plus Ezekiel Elliott's 16 plus DeMarcus Lawrence's 20 and Jalen Smith just got 13. I mean, that's like half the cap right there, man. They still have to pay Byron Jones too. Byron Jones as well.
I think Byron's going to be gone. And you want to know something? I hope we bring him in.
Oh,
that would be
awesome, man. To trade,
I love Byron Jones.
Yeah, get rid of Janoris Jenkins and then get in Byron Jones. That'd be fun. That'd be fun right there. I would like that.
And you want to know something? You know who's been the most calm about the contract situation right now?
Who's that?
You mentioned him, Amari Cooper. Nothing.
Cooper. Oh yeah, I haven't heard nothing about Amari.
Nothing.
No contract.
Why not pay? You know what? Why not pay that man first? Nobody that's making no drama about it.
That's why
he's just going out there, coming to work every day.
That's why Smith got paid. That's why Jalen Smith got paid.
Mm-hmm. Now I wanna ask you something.
What's that?
Do you think that the Bengals would bring back AJ Green, certain like on his age and whatnot? And I know he's been a little unhealthy. I was looking at the receiver class, and just for some reason that name stuck to mind. He doesn't really have much drama. I know he has like a little injury past, but
yeah, but he gets injured way too much, man.
I know. I wouldn't mind having him on there. The only thing is, cause you know that site, what's it called, SportCal or whatever it's called, or
what's that?
I'm trying to think of the site. It's like SportCal or SportGill or something like that. That it's something. It has a lot to do with this ballet free agency and like the market value and whatnot.
Okay.
Oh, so I clicked on his
SpotRack.com.
SpotRack, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I looked at his market value and it was like 16 mil.
Oh yeah, I don't think I would give that. He has the talent, but he's getting older and he has such injury problems. I just don't know if I would give that to AJ Green. He would have to take much lower than that, like 11. He would have to take 11 from me, you know.
Because like if we could get him for 10, 11 million, I'm all board to bring him in.
Yeah.
I'm all board to bring him in for like a 2-3 year deal worth like 33 mil.
Yeah,
that's
33 mil. Yeah, somewhere around there.
But or like you said, we could just have one of them top picks, and then we could go after like a CD Lamb or Jerry Jeudy, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with either or if we go into free agent, because I know Latimer's going to be a free agent. Depending how he does next year, they might give him not a ton, but they might bring him back.
Yeah,
if he had a productive year.
He stays healthy, and he'll be a cheap option too. I don't think he's going to ask for more than like 7-8 mil. So.
And one thing I hope the Giants don't do is just let Corey Coleman walk. I want to bring him back really bad.
For sure. I said that, right when he tore his ACL, I'm like, I want to give this guy a chance still, man. I would still bring him back.
Yeah. But, honestly, I think my top option would go younger. So, my top option would probably be Jerry Jeudy or Lamb, and then my second option would be somebody like an AJ Green if the Bengals don't decide to bring him back, and we can bring him in for a cheap deal.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Man. All right, man.
I just can't wait for football. Always, just keep up the great work, man. You put out great content, and you said you're thinking about doing fantasy, right?
Yeah. I just put up a poll on my community notes. I wanted to know if people wanted to do, because I'm not huge on fantasy. Like the only fantasy I've done is from NFL.com. I checked to see if anybody wants to do like NFL.com or ESPN.com, and it seems like right now the leader is ESPN. So, I'll set that up soon. That's probably
the best option. What me and Sports Trader have been doing, we're on this new app called The Sleeper, but it's a good site, but I would prefer it's not like difficult to set up, but ESPN is just the norm, and it's real easy.
Okay.
ESPN. All right. And I'm definitely down to join. I love doing fantasy, so.
All right, yeah, man.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up. I already set up the Pick'em League. I'm gonna announce it in my next video, so you guys can join in there. So, yeah, man. So I'll keep you guys updated.
That's for sure, and I'll make sure Actually, let me know I have you on Instagram. I'll make sure I send a message to let you know how we did on Friday night.
All right, man. Yeah, appreciate that.
I'll do that. I'll definitely do that throughout the season. Let you know how we guys do and whatnot.
All right, man. Cool.
But yeah, I'll let you go because I know you probably got a lot of calls that want to call in. So, but
all right,
just keep up the great work. I really enjoy your channel.
I appreciate you calling in, man. Always a pleasure talking to you, bud.
No problem, bro. Have a good one.
All right, you too. All right, man. That was my guy, Mike Nixon. Always. That's the coach, man. That's the coach of the channel, man. That's the coach of the 27 squad. By the way, I haven't even got a 27 squad. Guys, leave it in the chat. 27 squad. For those of you guys that, just to let everybody know who's let everybody know what we do here, man. 27 squad all day. Yeah, you guys could call in. Anybody could call in, man. Anybody could call in. Go ahead and type in that number, call in, give your thoughts, talk a little bit. And yeah, man. All right, next caller. What's going on? You are live.
Kid Blue, what's up, man? It's Kush, also known as the Hub.
Oh, what's going on, Kush, man? What's going on? How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
The hell? They could. Hold on. Is it the second time this happened to Kush? Oh no, it happened to King Justin before. Dude, the Skype, like shut down on me. Hold on. I'm gonna call him back. I'm gonna call him back. I'm calling you back, Kush.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize you cut off. You there?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, it cut off. I called back.
I heard it. Where did I cut off?
I don't know. I was saying what's up, and it just cut off from there. So what's going on, Kush?
Hi, bro. What's up? I'm good. I was just saying we gotta talk about these Cleveland Clowns.
Oh yeah, man. Let's talk about the Cleveland Clowns. Gotta love talking about the circus.
Yeah, we officially got to change their name to that, bro. Change their logo and everything.
Oh yeah,
man.
I'm probably gonna call them that from now on to the rest of the season until they explode.
Yeah, bro. Today when I put up my video on it, I literally photoshopped Baker in a clown hair and the clown nose.
Oh
yo.
God, I love it.
I should have done it for Odell, but I couldn't find a good enough picture. But either way, first off, it's kind of sad to see this because back in the 2018 draft, literally the only quarterback I liked was Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, exactly. I stood up for the guy, man. No matter what he was doing or whatever, all the anti-PC stuff he was doing, like he spoke his mind. I was all for that. I loved his mentality, and I loved how he dominated Colin Cowherd and things like that. But
exactly,
I mean,
and
he's getting a little annoying now, man. He's getting too much.
Not even it was that plus his underdog story. You know what I'm saying? Coming up. Like you mentioned it in yours, you know what I'm saying? Coming up from being a walk-on at Texas Tech, getting beat out by both Davis Webb and Patrick Mahomes, going through, his trials and tribulations and whatnot before he finally became the number one overall pick. And now it's like he has one good year. Like, let's all clarify this for a second. Dude has 1 year in the NFL, guys. Just 1 year.
Yeah.
And I say this for every single rookie, including Saquon, even though I love Saquon to death because, in my opinion, he's the best running back in the league. You got to do it like 2 or 3 times before you earn the right to talk smack about anybody else and any other team. It's just been 1 year.
And he has a losing record. He has a losing record. He's 6-7.
Yeah, doesn't Lamar Jackson, the guy who can't throw, have a better record than him?
I think so. I didn't look into it, but I think so. They won a lot of games with Lamar there.
Lamar, I think, only lost like 1 or 2, excluding playoffs. I think he only lost like 1 or 2. He went 6-1 or 6-2, something like that as a starter for the Ravens. Ridiculous. And I have no idea what Baker's record was, but I mean,
6-7.
Like, Jesus, as a starter, I didn't even know that.
Yep, 6-7 in his career.
Oh my God! And it's like when I heard it, and when I read the quote and whatnot, I'm like, This is like Baker's both a clown and a magician, bro. So he perfectly fits the circus.
Yeah.
His lips were moving, but Odell's words were coming out of his mouth.
Oh,
bro. I was like, how
right?
is he
It's like
doing
he
this?
was possessed. It's like Odell Beckham possessed him like a little puppet or something.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what's going on? Yo, Cleveland, did y'all take a trip to St. Louis recently? Is there some voodoo going on? What's happening here, bro?
And then Odell talking about how he didn't want to be in Cleveland. So Baker's probably like, wait, what the hell? What? Wait, hold on, what?
It's just so weird that these two interviews get released almost back to back. Because the Odell one, he's like, "Oh, the Giants sent me there to die." I'm like, bro,
yeah,
the
right.
Giants literally sent you to the best best place possible. They
like
sent you
they did that on purpose.
with one of the best young quarterbacks, probably second to only Patrick Mahomes in terms of young quarterbacks to play with your best friend, with, you know, a good offensive coordinator. We'll see how he performs as a head coach, and a young up-and-coming defense. Like, what more could you ask for? We still respected you, even though we knew we had to get rid of you. We still respected you enough to send you to a team that has a lot of potential. And then he's out here saying, oh, you know, they thought they sent me there to die. I'm like, are you serious, Odell?
Ridiculous. That is the most absurd thing I've ever said. Your freaking best friend is there, bro. How would you say that? He's basically saying his best friend is dead.
How do you think Jarvis feels? No, like, let's be serious for a second. Like, as a friend, no matter how close I am with you, there's only a certain amount of, like, annoyed I'd be before I tell you to shut up, or, like, just, like, you know, we start having some problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you think his teammates feel, bro?
Exactly.
And then the fans, oh man, bro, there's a lot of Cleveland fans out here acting brand new. I don't know why they want to start a rivalry with the Giants, but I welcome it, bro. What, we played in 2020?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be there, bro.
I'm all ready for it. Oh, by then the Giants should be a freaking masterpiece,
bro. By then, Danny Dimes will be starting.
Yes.
And I've said this before, but this is the transition year. 2020 is the real year where we're like a real playoff contender, a real Super Bowl contender.
Yes.
So when we play in 2020, Cleveland better be prepared, bro.
I'm marking my calendar already, even though I don't know when they're gonna play yet. But it's sometime next year, man. But I'm excited, man. And I don't understand. Like, there are some good Cleveland fans like that came onto my channel, like that commented and be like, oh yeah, I don't. Baker Mayfield doesn't speak for all Browns fans, things like that, which I understand, which is cool, you know. But there are some Browns fans like completely going down with the ship, man. They're defending Baker Mayfield to the grave, the literal grave, because that's where Odell Beckham thinks he is right now, a graveyard. He was apparently left there to die. So
exactly.
Your boy just said you have a dead franchise. You sent him to a dead franchise.
Did you see the tweet that Baker sent out like just a couple hours ago?
Oh, yeah. Say that,
apparently, quote unquote. Yeah, let me clarify what I meant. I'm like, God. Okay, bro.
This is the first time he has to backtrack on something he says, because
I noticed that too.
edgy.
Yo, I really noticed that too. I was like,
because he's getting so much backlash. Everybody's saying he needs to grow up. If you think about it, every single time he said this before, like the comments he said about Sam Ellinger and Hugh Jackson and things like that, some people were like, okay, that's a little immature, but some people were like, oh, well, he's just a bold quarterback, and we should like this in the NFL, stuff like that. But now everybody's starting to say, yo, dude, that was a little too much, man. Like, you shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff. Now he's saying, oh, that, I didn't mean to say it like that. They're taking my words out of context and things like that. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah. Other than the fact that what him and Odell are saying is stupid, like, it boggles my mind that in general, players do stupid stuff like this, because this combined with the whole Antonio Brown drama, like, this is not doing anything for the Players Association and the upcoming CBA, bro. Like, I'm like, do you guys not realize, like, the consequences of your actions? You got... Like, you already are not given enough power, in my opinion, but it's because of players like you three.
Exactly.
It might seem small to y'all, but these consequences are huge. And I'm like, how can you not realize that, especially with Odell being one of the highest paid wide receivers, Brown the same, and Baker being an upcoming talent, once again, who's had just 1 year in the league, and there's already other players annoyed with him, like, not just Giants players. Like, it was like, there's already other players that are telling him, yo, you ain't got the right to talk like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then Odell out here saying, oh, usually the superstar players usually get to pick where they want to go. Where? You're not in the NBA, man.
Exactly.
You're not in the NBA. Like, this is the NFL.
And plus, it wasn't even free agency, my guy. So what are you on about?
Exactly.
Like, I really, okay, like, bro, this dude, oh my God, like, I already told you, I used to love Baker. I'm getting annoyed with him now. I'm not even sure if I'm a fan anymore. Same thing with Odell, bro. When Odell was on the team, he was definitely one of my favorite players on there. And now with him, and, like, Landon has been running his mouth too, but it's not in the media as much. Like, a lot of people don't realize Landon Collins has really been running his mouth on the Redskins and stuff like that. But Odell, bro, it's like, I lost so much respect for this dude. I can't even, like, I still want him to do good, but I just want the Browns to fall flat on their faces, man.
Yeah, and the media loves it. They just keep asking him about the Giants because he keeps giving it to them. Like,
I'm like, you could just not answer.
Exactly. See, I defended him in that Josina Anderson interview with Lil Wayne or whatever. Like, I defended Odell. I was like, listen, what do you want him to say? But at that point, there comes to a point where you get asked about the team that you're not even playing with anymore, and you just keep freaking running your mouth. All you need to say is, I don't play for that team anymore. I'm worried about the Browns. I'm doing what I can to have the Browns win. But no, he loves the attention. He loves it.
I can't even wrap my mind around it. Yo, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
But I didn't get to see your Antonio Brown video, bro. But I saw you put it up. What exactly was your opinion on the whole helmet situation? Because he did file the second grievance on the whole helmet situation.
I honestly think he needs to grow up, man. Because there are a bunch of other people out there who had to go through this helmet situation, and they're not going to be happy. I'm not saying you should just, suck it up and choose another helmet, because it is a big deal, because a lot of these players have these helmets throughout high school. They have the same style helmets throughout high school, and it's hard to adjust to. And that is the most important piece of your equipment. But at the same time, there are 34, and I looked it up, there are 34 other helmets that are approved by the NFL that you could pick from, and they're all safe. So you can't tell me that they're unsafe and they're going to be bad for you and things like that. They are approved by the NFL. You're going to have a little bit of a struggle, but here's the thing. Antonio Brown does not like change. That's the problem. He's scared of his reputation, because he's scared if he changes his helmet and he doesn't play exactly to where he's at, if he declines or whatever, he's just gonna blame it on the freaking helmet and.
But that is like beyond childish and like such a superstition. I'm like, you cannot. There's 34 other helmets. I heard he said like one of the reasons was also like his vision. He doesn't want his vision to be impaired. I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, with the technology and design and all the research in these helmets, I'm pretty sure there's some helmet that provides a good amount of visibility out there, bro, or same amount or something.
There's not one or two or even five other options where it's limited. There's 34 other freaking helmets to choose from. Like, you're telling me they're all 34 doesn't give you a good vision? Like, come on, man. Come on.
Bro, do you think the Raiders regret it yet, or do you think they will regret it soon?
Yes. The fact that Mike Mayock came out and said he needs to be all in or all out. Listen, and they're paying him all that money. The fact that he's being treated like he's a 12, like he's acting like a 12-year-old, and he's making millions of dollars, and he's one of the highest paid wide receivers in the league right now, tells me that they regret it. They definitely regret it. They have to. They got to be regretting it.
Man, I don't even know, man, because everybody thought it was a steal. Like here's the thing. I remember, when it went down, it wasn't that long ago. The main concern was his age. He was a drama queen. Nobody thought he would take it to this level, bro. And even I, at one point, I was like, is this like just a Hard Knocks ploy?
Yeah,
but then
right?
the second helmet grievance, I'm like, there's no way this is a Hard Knocks ploy, bro. This is going hard.
Oh man, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's these diva players, bro. I mean, what you gonna do? You gotta cut loose, man. Do I have to cut off now? Because I got a couple of topics, but I don't really want to hold off the line.
Let me see. I may have getting a couple other callers. Yeah, I'm gonna move on to some other callers now, just to let everybody call in.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. It was good anyway. Thank you for taking my call, bro.
Yeah,
always
no
a pleasure.
Yeah, make sure you put your channel links in the chat, man. Have people subscribe.
It's always blocked, so I usually just do it when the stream is over in the comments.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's YouTube.
If I catch it, usually it shows me stuff that's blocked, and it allows me to like unblock it. Certain stuff. So if I catch it, I'll put it in. But yeah, I'll put your link to the hub and stuff like that in there, and I'll try to see if I catch it, and I'll
thank
show
you,
it
bro.
out. All right, man.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too, man. All right, man. That is a very, very I like that guy a lot, man. I like that guy a lot. That is the hub, otherwise known as Kushendra. Pretty cool guy. Pretty cool guy. He's gonna put his link in soon. All right, we got another caller coming in. Trying to answer it. Hold on. What is going on? You are live.
Oh, hey, what's up? I think you know who I am. It's CP.
Oh, CP, what's going on, bud?
Nothing much. Just like to say, as a black man, I'm happy to be called. No, anyway, enough of that.
What's going on, man?
just trying to digest all this foolishness that's been going on with like the freaking.
It's crazy. It's a circus.
The one team from Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe the Bengals are acting like this. I mean, seriously, what's wrong with Cincinnati Bengals? God. Oh, I mean Cleveland.
The
Cleveland.
Bungles. Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say Cleveland. Sorry, it's like they're like the shit stain on your boot. You don't notice it until you smell it. Sorry.
Yeah. I like that. That's good.
Yeah, but but for real though, like I don't understand. I just don't get that. Get players, these players nowadays, like in terms of like the drama and whatnot, the inability like to like move on from things. I just can't put my finger on it.
It's a real circus, man. It's a real circus between Antonio Brown, Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham, a bunch of these other clowns out there. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. The NFL's a circus. Quickly, super chat. Thank you for the super chat. The Hub. That was the person that just called in. Before my guy CP called in. The Hub. Thank you for the super chat, man. Channel ain't posting, but thank you, Kid Blue. All right, man. Yeah, I didn't show up for me, but you guys make sure you guys subscribe to the man right there. He posts videos as well on sports, so guys make sure and you check him out. All right, but what were you saying, CP? My bad.
Oh no, it's cool. It's actually that's pretty cool. I'll check that out when I get a chance. And also the fact that they're talented players too. I mean, like if they were garbage, we just laugh this off and just say, that's cute and move on. But
yeah, the stars.
They have the potential to be cornerstones.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we all had Beckham's jersey. Jeez.
Yeah, and it's not like you see like back in the day you saw like Jerry Rice and Joe Montana and LT pulling these kind of things out. You know what I mean? Like acting like divas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, LT had the whole like coke thing, but I mean, he eventually got that calmed down. Eventually, what didn't make a big deal is like, I mean, I'm trying to wrap my head around this, but at the same time, I'm trying to like back away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It just needs to stop.
Like,
I just hope it stops. I just hope it stops soon.
Yeah.
We just want to get back to football.
But yeah, in the meantime, though, I mean, this isn't you're not Kid Brown, you're Kid Blue.
Yeah.
So some Giants news, right?
Yeah, man, what's going on?
That third preseason game. Personally, the things I'm be watching out for is like how like the depth of this team continues to play well as well, because you know that the first team, the offense and defense, is going to be playing much longer.
Oh, yeah. Probably a whole half. Maybe a whole, like quarter and a half, I would say.
Especially, yeah. Like the continuity of, like, all those wide receivers, particularly, like, Fowler and Latimer. Those two especially. I mean, the Denver cast-offs. Should we be shocked that they have an impact?
I'm happy we got them both, man. I mean, Denver must really, like... they got to be missing them at this point, because I don't even think their wide receiving core is that great right now. But Benny Fowler and Cody Latimer are doing A-okay with us, so I'm happy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I like Cortland Sutton. I think it'll be good. Quarterback, though, I don't know.
Oh, my God. Drew Lock is not having a great preseason so far. And it's preseason. He's a rookie. He's got to learn, but I mean, he's not off to a good start, you know?
Yeah, I'm getting that Jake Plummer vibe from him. He's talented, but he doesn't have, like, streaks of 50% passing and like what the hell throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you know who Jake Plummer is, but like he used to play for like the Broncos back in the day.
Yeah.
And the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah, really? That's ironic that he's also with the Broncos. Drew Lock is with the Broncos as well.
Yeah, and of course after him was Smoking Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler. You know, I saw a ad on a beer ad on Jay Cutler. I can't remember what beer it was. But the dude, like, had no facial expression. He was trying to be funny. He was trying to be funny and had no facial expression whatsoever. He just looked like he was high the whole time. Yeah. Looked like he was high on a beer commercial.
Typical Jay Cutler not giving a fuck face.
Yeah.
That's classic Jay Cutler. and he's still got I don't know. That's annoying.
Yeah. Wasn't he supposed to work with like a network or something like that on commentating in a game? They replaced him though.
Oh yeah.
He was supposed to work with somebody.
Yeah, he was supposed to be for Fox.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that.
I think I want to say he turned it down, but knowing Jay Cutler, nothing's ever simple.
Yeah.
I don't know. He probably just I don't know. All these people, man.
Yeah.
But that's the things I'm gonna be watching out for the preseason, like how the reserve receivers are gonna be playing out, and also everybody on defense. I can't just name like the defensive line and linebackers, like everybody. I mean, Brian Connolly. Brian Connolly's been great. I didn't think the Giants would get him, but he's on the team and he looks solid, and I'm glad because the linebackers haven't been historically like promising in terms of draft picks.
Yeah, he might actually work out. He might actually work out. He's shining right from the beginning. You know, it took a while for B.J. Goodson to start coming into his own, and all these other guys, and even so, they weren't that good. Like Owani Unga and all those people. Like I'm so happy that we might have a solid inside linebacker. You know.
Yeah, for once, and of course Lorenzo Carter's development too. Because I remember the Bears game, we all saw it. I mean, he was winning in his reps.
Oh my God, he was killing it.
And underneath, and I think he had a bull rush.
Yeah, and he had a crazy spin move. It didn't result in anything, but it resulted into a pressure. But he had an insane spin move where he went like it did a 360 around this freaking tackle, dude.
Yep. Oh, actually, it did. It actually did result in also a hold too.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he drew a hold like twice, and to me, that's like the best thing after a sack. If you can do that, it's like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's over for the offensive line. They're not gonna block. They're gonna block me. Come on.
Yeah, it's a drive killer right there. Once the offensive line knows that you can't hold them, and the quarterback knows that you're gonna be a problem, that kills their whole drive.
Exactly. I mean, I've never. I mean, it's always as a defender. If I were a defensive lineman, I love seeing that.
Yeah.
I wonder how Eric Flowers feels about it.
I mean, we'll get to see what he feels about facing the Giants again because he's on the Redskins, so. he's gonna have to face our defensive lineman.
Oh man, I just hope it's. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to make fun of players too much, but he's like that on that small list.
Yeah, he's on that small list that you just don't care. You just want to bully him.
Yeah, especially that Josh Norman guy.
Oh yeah, Josh Norman too.
Yeah, and that's like the one time I wanted to defend Odell Beckham. Now look at him.
Yeah, right. Oh man.
That's ridiculous.
All right, man. So,
and to finish it off.
Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, just I guess to finish it off,
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about we were checking about all the rookie quarterbacks and we're analyzing the stats. We're gonna know for sure what Daniel Jones looks like with extended time because I don't know. I'm just really interested to see how he just keep looking.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be looking great so far, man, Daniel Jones.
Oh, yeah. And I can't wait. I mean, a 2-minute drive. Him leading a 2-minute drive.
You said what?
Him leading a 2-minute drive. I mean, I just thought about that for a quick second.
Oh, yeah. He was great, man. He was great against Chicago. He was great against the freaking Jets. I mean, I'm just excited to see when he's actually going to be our starter, man, leading the team.
Yeah, for sure. And all I gotta say is, let's get this show on the road, man.
Yeah, can't wait for the regular season.
Hey. And of course, I don't want to sound weird, but I got you on the stream live on my computer next to my homework. Yeah, I'm not procrastinating. I'm just reading. Yeah, that committed. So I got to get back to work though. But that's pretty much it.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah, no problem. We're going to be watching that stream for that Thursday game, too.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. I'll be looking forward to it.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
All right, man. See ya.
All right, see you, man.
See ya. All right, that was the homeboy CP. Let me get his name down. I'm trying to add context to everybody's name so I recognize him when they call him. Ah, there you go. I've been waiting for this guy. My guy, King Justin.
How do you know it was me already?
What's up?
You memorized my number? What the hell?
I'm saving people's contacts. So like when they call in, I know because I don't want to have this guessing game with the freaking area codes, you know.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. I just want to talk about the Cleveland Browns for a second, but first, let Yeah, let me set the tone before you talk about him real quick, all right?
Yeah, go ahead. The circus! Woo! Welcome to the circus.
Yep. Man, wait, hold on. Wasn't Baker Mayfield just a rookie like last season?
Yeah, just a rookie last season. In his first season, he went 6-7 as a starter, and he's over here talking about winning. He's talking about winning.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Cleveland Browns haven't had a very long history with winning. Quote unquote winning.
Yeah, right? Just winning. Like, just winning.
Oh, yeah, man. Exactly. Yeah, I don't even like Colin Cowherd. Because, like, after that thing, after that thing with Baker Mayfield where he kind of, like, I don't mean to curse, but he kind of, like, bitched out.
Yeah.
Of the thing. Where he's like, oh, I never compared you to Johnny Manziel. You're such a better thrower.
It was hilarious, man. Hilarious. Oh my God, that video went viral. Right when that interview happened, went viral because everybody was waiting for that. Everybody was waiting for Baker Mayfield to confront him about the Johnny Manziel stuff, and he actually did. And Colin's like, oh, I never compared you to Johnny Manziel. You're a much better thrower. You're better on the field. You're a better pocket passer. I'm like, what the hell, this guy, this guy.
Exactly, man. I don't even like him, but I gotta give him a round of applause. He kind of tore him up there.
Oh yeah. Colin tore him up on that video today, dude. Tore him up.
Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, it's probably stuff that like. I honestly think that Odell is like low key trashing us. That's why Baker's like kind of defending him,
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Odell's a loudmouth. He's a loudmouth.
Yeah, that's why they're two peas in a pod.
Yeah. They could get together and like paint their nails together.
Yeah, right. They need to
paint each other's nails.
They need to go on a spa together.
Yeah, exactly. And don't even get me started on Antonio Brown.
Oh my God, Antonio Brown, one of the biggest divas. I mean, you really like you would think that you can't get any worse than Odell and Baker Mayfield. Then you get Antonio Brown, who's literally threatening to retire because of a freaking helmet. Oh my Lord, a helmet.
I know. Oh my God.
He just gets traded to a team and gets paid a boatload of money for his age is insane, and with the headache he is already, like he already had controversy. Now he's talking about a freaking helmet. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. That and they sent me to the Browns to die. They sent me there to die.
Ridiculous. I can't believe he said that. Like Jarvis Landry probably heard him. Like, oh my God. Well, who do you think we are? Why are you insulting us?
I'm gonna die in Cleveland. When literally the roster is like stacked,
and he takes the top off.
Yeah, to a lesser degree, but before he was even there, they were kind of stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. So how do you feel about Zeke? You think he's gonna like move?
I honestly think eventually he's going to bite. He's gonna fall through. He has to. There's no way. Listen, I'll tell you right now. The Cowboys are chilling. And they sent a statement with signing Jalen Smith for $13 million. They have the money to do it. They got the money to sign Ezekiel Elliott, but if he keeps acting like a little baby, they ain't gonna do it. And I don't think they're gonna sign him for that much either. I think he wants like $16, $17 million. Does he deserve it? Probably, because it's the market. But I think they're ready to go separate ways. I don't think the Cowboys are worried about it whatsoever. I think Ezekiel Elliott was like, all right, well, I got to get paid somehow. I guess I got to play. So I think sometime in the season, I think he's gonna miss some games, to be honest. But I think sometime in the season he will come back.
Yeah, I know he's gonna come back. And Jerry Reese, he low key has some balls for doing that. I respect him for doing that.
For what?
He was kind of wasn't Jerry Reese kind of like mocking Ezekiel
Oh,
Elliott?
you
or
mean
am I
Jerry Jones? Jerry Jones.
Oh, I call him
Yeah,
Jerry Reese.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
yeah. You
stupid.
you confused me for a second. I'm like, wait, Jerry Reese? He's on the Cowboys? I'm like, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Jerry
That's
Jones is like Zeke who? Zeke who? Yo, that was
Yeah.
hilarious. He said, "Don't print that. Don't print." Oh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, honestly, Zeke is nowhere near as good as Saquon. I give him a strong. But they would be stupid to let him go, in my opinion.
They would.
He's so good.
They would be.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Anything else you want us to put out there?
Oh yeah. Do you know what games you're going to for the season?
Right now, since I'm in the Tampa area, I'm looking at week 3, but I really want to go up to MetLife week 10 because that's where all the YouTubers are going and all the other supporters and subscribers are going week 10 to the New York Jets game. But I'm trying to go to those 2 games, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, all right. Oh, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't come in here with like a lot to say.
It's all good, man. Appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
All right, bud.
Have a good.
All right, you too.
All right, have a good day.
Appreciate you calling
KB.
in, bud. All right, see you.
See you.
That was King Justin there. King Justin in the chat. Anybody else want to call in? You can. We're probably gonna take maybe a couple more calls. We're gonna start wrapping up this show up soon, guys. I'm gonna start wrapping up soon. If you guys want to call in, you can. If not, we'll get ready to wrap this up. Powerade and a bag of chips, MH says. Yes, that's the infamous. Oh yeah, and Marjorie, I did see your comment about tight end Evan Ingram. I did not notice he said that. I'm gonna go back in the chat right now and read it. What he said. Marjorie said, Evan Ingram said, there's people who run their mouths and cry for attention, and there's people who put their head down and get to work and get stuff done. That's everything Daniel's been doing. I love it. I love how, and thank you, Marjorie, for the quote as well. You're awesome with with bringing up the context and bringing up the quotes and stuff like that. But yeah, I love how the team is behind Daniel Jones, man. You know, Evan Ingram's behind him. Sterling Shepard was behind him. There's some defenders that were behind him that were talking well about Daniel Jones. Saquon Barkley, most importantly, who is the leader of the team, is behind Daniel Jones 100%. So I am extremely excited. Jaden Dawkins said, "I called you, but it don't work though." I mean, it's a phone number and it works for everybody else, man. 863-588-4022. So, I mean, you can try. But do you think Jenkins getting traded this year? On God, I hope we trade him for a pass rusher. If you watch a Brendan Villafane, I hope I said that right, bud. Brendan, if you watch my video on how the Giants can acquire Jadeveon Clowney, if you haven't watched that already, I encourage you to watch it. You're going to be very happy with what I have to say. We trade Janoris Jenkins, we trade Rhett Ellison to free up cap, and we also give up a third-round pick for Jadeveon Clowney, and I think that's a very fair trade, and a lot of people agree with me as well. Yeah. So hopefully we do, man. Hopefully we do. I really want Jadeveon Clowney. I probably wouldn't give him a first round pick for him just because of his injury past and the fact of his consistency. It's a problem. So yeah. Anything else you guys want to throw out there? Well, you guys can go ahead and throw it out there. I'm about to call it 9:40. I probably won't be on for that long, Jaden. I'm about to wrap this up now, man. But if not, if you're not able to call me in time, then we'll wait for next week. How many wide receivers can make the roster? I think. Oh, okay. We're getting a caller right now. We're getting a call in now. What is going on? Is this Jaden?
It's good, Kid Blue.
What's up, man?
Nothing telling.
All right, what happened? What do you want to talk about?
Baker Mayfield, Odell being clown like usual.
Oh yeah, of course. That's how it is there at the crap stain of the NFL headquarters. They gotta do something to get noticed.
Like, I got one question: why does the media have to come after the Giants when something happens? Like,
I don't know.
It's annoying.
And it's crazy because we have no controversy in the locker room right now. No controversy whatsoever, but yet it's coming from the Cleveland Browns, bringing all the drama over to New York. It's crazy. I honestly never seen that before. Where two players of a team, one of them never even having anything to do with another team, attacking this one team. You know what I mean? It makes no sense.
Right? Like, can the media just talk about, like, ask the Browns players, like, how they gonna do in the future? Like,
exactly, they need to worry about their season. Like, they're still not even set to make the playoffs yet. Like, I did their predictions. I don't even think I have them making the playoffs. Where's my notebook at? I don't even know where I put my notebook at. But I didn't even have them making I think I have them going like 9-7 or something like that, but missing the playoffs.
I actually have the Browns going like 9-7, but I hope they go like 1-15.
yeah, right. You hope they go like 0-16, 1-15. And they just all play like crap.
Like, Odell was there talking about, he feels like he was gonna die. Like, you got Jarvis Landry, you got Denzel Ward, you got Greedy Williams, you got Miles Garrett, you got like Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Baker Mayfield. Like, what more do you want?
That is one of the if that's a graveyard, that is the best graveyard to be a part of. If that's a graveyard, it's the best graveyard to be a part of. The roster is completely stacked for the Browns. Stacked.
Like, if Odell really want to die, we would have sent him like to the Buffalo Bills.
Oh yeah. Mhm. So
that's where everybody dies.
A team that's not going anywhere. That we just dump them off somewhere and say, hey, have a nice career.
Also, I want to talk about is Antonio Brown, like, bitching about a helmet. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Antonio Brown is freaking helmet. Well, he's back at practice now with a new helmet. Let's see how long he survives there without complaining like a little baby, but,
Just watch. When Antonio Brown play season, when he's open, if he don't get the ball, he's going to cry like a little girl on the sideline.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because Derek Carr ain't the same quarterback ever since he got hurt.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'm a Derek Carr fan, but he has had some inconsistency throughout the years. I will be fair about that, and some injury issues as well.
Right?
Yeah.
Another thing I want to bring up is, like, the Browns fans are so annoying. Like, they finally have a season where they don't have to lose after 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
After, like, past 20 years, y'all haven't gone nowhere besides lose.
Oh, man, yeah.
I'm glad I'm not a Browns fan.
Oh, yeah, me too. I think everybody that's not a Browns fan is happy not to be a Browns fan.
I'm glad. I'm really glad I'm a diehard Giants fan. I live with them. I die by them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when I die, bury me in a Giants jersey. That'll be the best thing.
Is what? To bury you in a Giants jersey?
Yep.
Yeah,
so
right.
I mean it, like Eli Manning jersey.
Oh yeah, gotta go with Eli.
Yeah,
gotta go Eli.
Eli Manning's the GOAT at Super Bowl. He's 2-0.
Mhm.
He's
definitely my favorite Giant.
Yeah, Eli's my favorite Giant too. There's some things I kind of don't like about Eli that could be fixed.
Yeah, because he is getting older, so.
Like when the defense gets the interception, what Eli does, he gives the ball right back.
yeah, I know. And it's happened a lot too, right? It's happened a lot where Eli, we get an interception on defense, he throws his first pass, is intercepted again. We're like, oh, damn it, damn it.
Like, we've been 5-11. Like, it was some of those games the Giants could have won, but our defense always gives up a field goal or touchdown at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite, like, Giants defensive player so far? Like, the coming up season?
Oh, you said defensive player?
Yeah, like now.
Oh, right now, I'm probably having to give it up to either Jabril Peppers, who, it's crazy because everybody that knows me, I freaking killed Jabril Peppers when we traded for him. I was like, this guy's trash, all that stuff. But Jabril Peppers definitely becoming one of my favorites, and Corey Ballentine. Those two guys are really becoming my favorites.
Yeah, Corey Ballentine and DeAndre Baker are my favorites because, like, they have a lot of potential. Yeah,
a lot of potential, man. A lot of potential.
Another thing I want to talk about is one of those videos that we traded Odell for a package in a Powerade.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad for saying that now, but, you know.
I like your videos, though. They inspire a lot of people.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
It was fun talking to the kids, Lou. I never thought I'll be talking to a YouTuber.
I'm a guy. I'm just a fan, just like you, man. I'm just a fan with the camera, you know. Just wanted to put my opinions out there.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you. I hope every Cleveland Browns fan could go to graveyard with Odell and Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure.
And Jarvis Landry, he's probably punching the air right now after what Odell.
Yeah, for real, right? Like Boys in the Hood. Like from Boys in the Hood.
I don't know. It's not Boys in the Hood. It's more like Bait Boy. All right, bro. It was fun talking to you.
All right, bud. I appreciate that, man.
All right.
All right, see you. All right, man. That was Jaden Dawkins, guys. Jaden Dawkins. I think he was a first-time caller as well, so appreciate him calling in. Appreciate you calling in, bud. Okay, kid. Yeah, I had to text you because I wanted to respond to you quickly, Brennan. You do the homework I don't have time to do. Just activated my league. Time for NFL mode. Yes, sir. No problem, Jaden. Thanks for calling in, bud. Appreciate you calling in, man. Jabril Peppers gonna be a beast in the better defense. Yeah, guys. You guys know I called freaking Jabril Peppers in that third round pick we got, and the first and third we got to a bag of chips and some Powerade. Okay, I retract my statements. Well, I never like to retract my statements because it's funny just to go back and look at it. But, you know, I do feel bad for saying that because I should have just been more calm about it. You know what I'm saying, guys? But, you know, it was fun entertainment, man. Fun entertainment. But, guys, I'm going to get ready to wrap this up now. This was a great stream. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you to One Giant Rebuttal and The Hub. Everybody that donates, I will give you guys a final shout out at the end of the stream. So One Giant Rebuttal and The Hub, thank you guys for donating to the stream. You guys are a huge part of the channel. Thank you for the super chats and thank you for participating in the lives. And being a good sport with everybody in the chat. We're all like a family here with a 27 squad. We're not a family, we're a squad. We're a squad and a family. I don't know, but it's a 27 squad all day. Thank you guys for joining in the stream. Answers. Who do you think is gonna make the wide receiver? Yeah, you asked that question before, man. Sterling Shepard, Golden Tate. Sterling Shepard, Golden Tate. I'm trying to think of like the depth chart order. Benny Fowler, Cody Latimer. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Russell Shepard and Reggie White. Man, I really want Alex Wesley to make it on, man. I really want Alex Wesley. If Alex Wesley could beat out Russell Shepard, that would be great. And have Reggie White and Alex Wesley on there. But I think we're going to keep 6 guys on the roster. I don't know if I'm missing anybody. Am I missing any wide receivers I haven't mentioned it? Alonzo Russell and TJ Jones. Oh, TJ Jones as well. Dude, we have too much depth, dude. Oh, my God. We have too much freaking depth, man. All right, let's do this again, guys. Let's do this again. Hold on. Sterling Shepard, Golden Tate, Cody Latimer, Benny Fowler, TJ Jones, and Reggie White Jr. I'm going to skip out on Russell Shepard. I'm going to say Reggie White Jr. That's what I'll say. Alonzo Russell is good. I just don't know if he's going to make it on, guys. There's too much depth. There's too much depth. Too much, man. But I really want Alex Wesley to make it on, man. Alex freaking Wesley, I want him to make it on. I think TJ Jones is the weak link. He's been playing well, man. He's been playing well. We'll see what happens. In practice, you really don't hear his name too much, but in the games, where it mostly matters, in the games he's going off. He has 2 touchdowns in 2 games so far. So, and they're both highlight catches. Highlight catches. One of them was a crazy freaking out and up route on a back shoulder throw. Crazy to freaking run. Even crazier to catch. The other one was a fade in the end zone and caught it. It was able to keep his 2 feet in bounds. So, Darius Slayton. I forgot Darius Slayton. Oh my God. Guys, I don't know. I don't know who's going to make the roster. I don't know. It's too hard. Now we got to do this again. I forgot Darius Slayton, Marjorie. Thank you. Thank you, Darius Slayton. Okay. Then we have to kick Reggie White Jr. out. We have to put Darius Slayton in and put Reggie White Jr. in. All right, now I got to do this again. Damn it! All right. Sterling Shepard, Golden Tate, Cody Latimer, Benny Fowler, TJ Jones, Darius Slayton. And I miss anybody now? Did I freaking miss anybody now? Okay, Russell Shepard, Alonzo Russell, Reggie White Jr., and Alex Wesley will not be making the roster. Okay? And it sucks. That sucks. We have to get rid of that talent. But Reggie White, Alex Wesley can make the practice squad. Okay? Well, they'll be on the practice squad. You missed Odell. Shut up, guys. Shut up. I want no freaking Odell. Reggie White, no. Yeah, I know. It sucks, man. It sucks when you have to cut great talent. Yeah, that was a great question, Bob Marley. And you really slumped me with that one, man. You really slumped me with that one. That's a great question. And that had me thinking, man. That really had me thinking. All right, guys. But we'll be ending the stream now. Thank you guys for joining in. Tate will be the 54th player because of suspension, so somebody will take his place for 4 games. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, Marjorie. Somebody would take his place for 4 games, and then they'll have to cut him. Giants have a lot of depth at wide receiver. Don't do it. I got to donate though. What are you talking about? You telling me don't end the stream? I gotta end the stream, man. I gotta eat. I gotta eat again. I ate before the stream, but I'm hungry again, man. All this talking, too much air going in and out through my lungs. You gotta donate though. If you want to donate, you can, man. You got like 2 minutes. I can pay for you to eat. Dylan's rolling in money, guys. If you guys want to go out to eat, make sure you guys hit up Dylan. Make sure you guys hit up my guy Dylan Renner. He will pay for you guys to eat. That's right. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this up now. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for joining in. Yeah, a fantastic stream. Make sure to tune in Thursday night. Well, we'll be streaming the Cincinnati Bengals versus New York Giants game, or New York Giants versus Cincinnati Bengals game. It's going to be great. Make sure you guys join in. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully we see some more Daniel Mother Effing Jones, Danny Dimes in there. And, oh yeah, I just got the notification. Make sure you guys tune in to Talking Giants live with Entertainer Talking Sports and the Bad Dog. He's going to be coming on after me, which is awesome that you guys have a live show to go to here, then a live show to go to right after. It's just awesome how that works. So, yeah, make sure you guys tune in, and I'll see you there for Chris and Bad Dog stream. I will be in that stream. So, that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, the next stream, wherever I see you guys. Woo! 27 squad, yeah, boy!